Good times on everybody. Welcome to CSR. We got another Crosskeys match tonight for you guys. It's going to be Leaf versus Silver Bull. This is a 3-2 match. So this is a tournament on the line match for these guys. I got Toffile, I got Zeruvian here to talk. The Liberal and myself are going to track, so I'm going to go do that and let them talk. All you guys.
So do you want to tell him or should I tell him that it's SilverOwl?
I'll figure it out soon enough. So anyway, how are you doing tonight, Thursday?
I'm ready for some Crosskeys. What do you think, Toffile?
I am too. I'm happy to see Leaf and Al tonight.
Oh, this is a big game for both players. Obviously, we're getting into the nitty gritty of things. This is week 6.
Yeah.
These guys have 2 losses.
This is basically win or go home.
And they're 2 losses to 2 tough customers for both sides. Leaf, I believe, lost to Dr. Martio last week and Megawatt back in week 1.
Yeah.
And SilverOwl I have losing to Dane and... God, who was the week 1 opponent?
I just had it open, and unfortunately, I closed that window.
I just looked at it.
Yeah, PRD Wong.
Oh, yeah. Again,
PRD Wong.
If you play this randomizer, they're household names, so...
Definitely... no shame in losing to them, but yeah, it's unfortunate.
Immediate divergence.
Yeah. So, Leaf gonna do the proper start here.
I beg your pardon. Leaf's gonna find out it's just sank here anyway.
Yeah.
Watch us get a pickle bomb. Let's go.
But that doesn't matter because we get to see what the entrance over here on which side is, and this is an entrance that is really, really easy to orphan.
Yeah, if you don't get a flute early on and you don't do the hula hand start, you may never be coming back here until you hit the mushroom. And it's Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I think Leaf's just going to go straight for the item and take a death.
That's assuming Leaf doesn't die on the way to the map chest.
Yeah.
And we know this is logical either way, so...
Yeah.
This is a call you can make. Obviously, you might do better with a little more... Oh my gosh, look at that mirror. With a little more resource first. Well, I'm going to sit here and just, keep my mouth shut for a minute while Leaf shows me how to play Crosskeys. That's why I'm out of this tournament and they're 3-2.
Yeah. Go for gotta go for broke and go for Dark Cross as well. Why not? Yeah, that's a pretty good mirror. Well, obviously, like, Hyrule Castle's got 2 other entrances, so we'll see.
You spent all that time, 50-15 bombs, just to buy them, SilverOwl?
Yeah.
That's why I don't do the hula hand start.
There's our Granny connector.
I'm probably already walking through that, too. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
I mean, can they find this in the dark? I think that they can, actually.
Yeah, like...
They just need to not find the ropes first.
The good thing is that no matter what... Oh, okay, 20 bucks.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And we're going to go exploring, I think. We're going to grab a heart.
Yeah. Bellegarde.
Oh, just get the idea of what prize pack they're in. Because you never know, you could see Well over here. That we know it's Sanctuary, but Leaf doesn't know that. So it could very well just be Well.
Well, magic.
Yeah, I'm in GFE's boat here. I'm taking those damn exits. You've given me Hyrule Castle in a mirror. Let's go for broke.
Yeah.
I respect the call, though. It is an elimination game. Sometimes it's better to play safe, even though you made an aggressive play, not leaning so hard into it that you just tip over instead.
Right. That's a lot of... I mean, it's a lot of value. Leaf's almost got this right. They're just not like... You have to hold up and left at the same time on this one.
They're just not getting that last pixel towards the other edge of the screen, and
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, this is gonna hurt knowing that this is Sanctuary here. I mean, they're gonna get the money, but they're gonna know they can just spawn here anyway. They might just do what they usually do, and Leaf likes to do... Oh boy, there's the realization. They might just do into Eastern area, because that is the opener that they tend to prefer.
Yeah. Honestly, like right now, like with Mirror, I'm always in the where's my connector? Let me get in the Dark World. Jesus, take the wheel. Type mode on this. Just try to double up as much efficiency as I can, especially if we can find the Moon Pearl. But
Let's be completely honest here. That's a stupid mirror.
it's a very stupid mirror.
That is a stupid as hell mirror, and Leaf just yanked it and didn't lean into it. And I get it, but I feel like I'm taking those exits. I want to know what my world state's like.
Yeah.
I'm probably going to find a way to Kakariko.
Yeah.
All roads lead to Kakariko. Especially this Palace of Darkness for free bombs for Leaf.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool, actually, because you get to do... And Leaf will mimic clip here, too, so... Get to do possibly, if this is, well, over here, at the Secret Passage drop, this could be good for Leaf, too.
Ooh, funnel.
I haven't seen anything of true excitement here in CAC just yet. Here's the upgrade shop. We don't really care about that right now. Could buy some bombs, but we're already full, so we don't necessarily take advantage of that.
Yeah. Got a compass.
We call him a scam for a reason. Smith's just moved across town.
More bombs.
And Leaf will do this mimic clip unbuffered.
Yeah,
Just
this is
watch
really,
for a quick
really
moment. This is something they're very proud of, actually.
Yeah, this is really impressive.
Still a whole lot of nothing. Goodness gracious. There he goes. SilverOwl's almost done with Kakariko, and we have not pulled a single key item yet. Well, I mean, unless you count that compass.
That's more of a, I don't know, that's a magnetizing debate for later.
Boo.
I'll be here all week. No, I won't. Are we going to pull a bow lock bow here in pod?
No. It's just $20. Okay, there's... Nope. Oh, there's Paradox Cave. I stand corrected.
All right.
Actually, I'm sitting down right now, but, you know.
Yeah, now, Leaf did not go through the drop, peek the drop down, and they just went for the entrance, so we'll see.
Yeah, they just mirrored from the entrance to the entrance. I think they forgot for a moment that they had a mirror, which is fair. Because how often do you get, oh, we're just going to blind drop? I can appreciate this, too. Because you're saving and quitting no matter what this is, right?
Yeah.
Like, can he really not see you right in front of him?
Yeah, first GT small, first castle tower small.
That's
In
interesting.
Paradox.
Oh, and it is the big pig. Okay. So we're probably going to see the back of Escape from Leaf. There's your glove.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else, game? Mushroom.
That's actually going to be pretty useful for, like, that'll be pretty good for SilverOwl if you have to go, like, push that. Because that could lead them to the mirror.
He may be thinking he might be waiting until you get either the Cane of Samaria or something else with which to actually get some benefit from going into the castle here. Once you discover it, you might think to do that. You might just go through connectors, because at 5 bombs, it's kind of iffy to do bomb escape right now.
Yeah.
And Leaf's going to go to Eastern area now.
Yeah, so in Kakariko, so Paradox, we did get a connector out to the Maya region. With that glove and the glove and Paradox, that'll be pretty good for Leaf.
Yep, and Silver is going to pick up the Ice Rod too. Oh, Leaf's going to go ahead and go through this desert. I like this. It's right next to spawn. There's no reason not to do this.
Yeah. Back of Escape, we had Pod Big and Ice Rod.
Yep.
So
Pod Big is interesting, because now all we need is, you know, a key, a hammer, a bow, and we can just rush to Helma if we want.
Yeah.
Not that anyone should ever do that. Not that I ever won a race by doing that or anything.
Yeah. Key on the torch. Alright. Yeah, with Desert being there, you grab the items, you peek the visible torch, you move on the route. It's fun.
I think if you don't have a mirror there, you're just going in and just going through.
Green Pendant Ice. Saha's over here at the lake shop.
Oh,
Ooh, interesting.
that does some things. If we had a little more magic and a bomb or two, Leaf might consider that now.
Yeah. I mean, we also have the boomerang, so we can stun the guards and make it a little easier.
That means we have potential resource fixing with that boomerang in inventory. Yeah. We have tier 2 1 bombs, I believe that is.
Yeah, it looked like it. That was Magic Bed over at the ferry drop down. Or at the sanctuary drop down.
And the Ascent Cave today is Eastern Palace, and unlike some players in the community, we're just going right in. Leaf showing us where that Elder's House connector goes.
Yeah.
Because we found the other side of it.
Yeah, I wouldn't dip... I don't know if I'd dip Eastern right now. I kinda... It's not in a great spot.
It's not in a terrible spot, though.
No.
You could definitely have an Eastern... Oh, that's punishing. That's the Eastern Big Key in the Eastern area, so Leaf gets an extra check when they go in.
Yeah.
Oh.
Tournament Fairy has the green goo.
I would be really sad for SilverOwl if we see a bow in Eastern now.
Yeah. Vanilla bow.
Don't say that. Vanilla bow would be the worst for SilverOwl now, because he's not going back with the big key.
Yeah.
We've already seen Vanilla bow make a race very, very tense in the past few weeks.
Mm. Eastern dip is always... There's times when it's good and there's times when it's bad.
I mean, I just straight up don't mind it. See, look, now SilverOwl on Discovery is going into Hyrule Castle, going to do the front of escape, get a mirror, and get some checks Leaf wasn't able to make.
Yeah, that's good. I think like anything in Rando, you have to be very... Like, you shouldn't be completely dogmatic about any routing. You should be flexible given the situation. Like, Eastern in this situation is just like, it's not in a great spot, but also like there's enough of the world where I feel like you might want to hold off on it, but I also can see the reason not to. Let's see if Leaf just opts to go take the old woman connector to get the Kakariko village.
No, Leaf's gonna go ahead and go South Shore now, which again, Leaf not having a glove, this is kind of iffy.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's checks that you might do faster than your opponent, depending on what your opponent's decided to do first.
Yeah.
And there's a Turtle Rock Small in the big key chest, so a Death Warp for SilverOwl, and off we go.
Yeah.
To greener pastures. With this grape soda looking water here.
Alright. So Leaf's going to kind of like north route into Kakariko village here. This isn't... Or, oh no, it's going to make the Hyrule Castle.
Going into Hyrule Castle. They have the small key. They have no reason not to.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they had... That's why they picked up the full magic when they got a green bottle from the fairy.
We have an ice rod.
We have an ice rod. The well is in the tree. Go figure.
Yay! Nothing like waiting to find out our utter disappointment when we don't have required items in the well. And we do Aga 1 anyway.
Don't last locate the boots.
Yeah,
hey. You don't want to see 2 Castle Tower keys. Oh, look, main Hyrule Castle.
Yeah.
And that means SilverOwl is right behind Leaf with a sword.
Yeah. Interestingly, like Leaf may check this entrance and then go through Lost Woods and then drop down.
Here's that mirror pickup for SilverOwl.
Yeah.
And, as you write it up, he's gone forward. Full Magic Stun Prize. Now, you don't need that.
Okay.
I'm getting kind of sus of the seed right now. You've got Ice Palace Big Key, you've got Bombos, and you've got a sword all in Sphere 1.
Yeah.
Well, this is Sphere 2, actually.
3 swords and well, calling it now.
No.
Our restreamer is having a good laugh.
Tom wants to be here for 3 hours.
And Leaf isn't going to go toss a frozen guard at a guy because this counts as a pot.
Kill a dude with another dude.
Yeah.
Now, do you go back here? No, we already done back.
Yeah.
You go outdoors. That's what you do.
Yeah. Leaf will go out the door. We'll see if they opt to go through the Lost Woods here, or I guess they'll.
No. They want to know where this other one goes, because it could be somewhere like
Yeah.
Mountain. It could be Maya region. It could be anything fun.
Yeah. At worst, you just go out the center door and then continue down to Lost Woods at the end of this.
Hey, it's Ganon's Tower.
Hey!
Heyo, let's go. Actually, there's a lot you can do with this knowledge.
Yeah. Gotta save an old man with this knowledge. Oh, hey, key on the spec rock.
Which key is it? Not that one. We don't want it. They decided they weren't interested. Oh, that's silly. Okay.
All right, what do we got?
Uh-huh. Okay.
That's really convenient.
That's in logic. Boomerang Old Man Rescue. You love to see it.
Yeah.
Give me some Shovel Old Man Rescue, though.
This is pretty easy. We got 8 directional throws. Yeah. The quick swapping stop, which meant we did a hit our screen transition. Oh. Interesting.
Back out into the forest for SilverOwl.
Yeah.
Not sure, he didn't get this drop down here, and we know this is either vanilla or it's useless fairy.
Yeah.
And we have an item behind Ganon's tower.
Yay. Going to go back to the Kakariko village, though.
We did see Paradox Cave and he got pushed out in the Dark World, so we might do something with that.
Yeah, no, that's true. We Paradox Cave in the Maya region specifically.
Yeah.
So that's a whole bunch of entrances.
Leaf is probably not long for this world if these dead rocks don't behave.
Oh.
It looks like SilverOwl was just interested in getting that last entrance and probably going to follow Leaf and go out to Ganon's tower. Oh dear.
No, this is fine.
Yeah, I get what I think they were trying to do, and it was silly for a moment.
Yeah.
Then the dead rocks just didn't behave. I thought someone might try this, and I thought he was going to commit to it. I would have gone to see East Death Mountain at some point. Knowing where Hyrule Castle is just easy to get to.
Yeah. Well, SilverOwl doesn't. Leaf does. But I think getting the old man rescue, see, that old man starting quit is more important at this stage. Like, you don't know where it is yet.
I am intrigued by the choice to get the dark entrances first here.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess, yeah, you mirror back and you can just start plucking these from the bottom and use the mirror as a safety, but
Yeah, but then you still have to climb this ladder. You added an extra time climbing up the ladder.
And this is not quick going back and forth between Light and Dark World.
Wow.
It might feel like it's quick, but it's not.
That is our And a cave. Over there, one of the spectacle rock entrances.
Just giving the old witch potion a smooch.
Yeah. Neither runner will be able to check that item the first time they come by a potion shop. Leaf does not yet have their mushroom, so Earl hasn't turned it in, despite the fact that there was an entrance with it. That's unfortunate.
SilverOwl doesn't know that Hyrule's Castle's east side is there, do
No. No, they never went out that entrance.
I do love the mushroom sprite for the bunny on this anime girl. I forget which anime girl is anime girl, but you know.
It's not an anime girl, it's Marisa Kirasame from Toho Project.
Might as well be an anime girl.
There's no official animes for Toho. Zune doesn't.
Toho's basically an anime. Let's be real.
Have you seen the actual character designs? They look nothing like anime. Oh God.
I'm gonna get slapped later. Here's the mountain spawn for
me
Leaf.
and Leaf will tag team this.
Here we go. It's to remind Leaf that the other sprite they play as is a Pokemon. Go through the spiral cave, Leaf. No, get these other entrances first.
Yeah.
But then go through the spiral cave, Leaf. Oh, don't do this. Don't do this. No. Okay. I mean... I'm gonna cry.
This way, not in logic. You're not expected to be a super bunny. Actually, wait. The other way is on logic.
The other way is not in logic. This way is, in fact, accessible without having to lift anything.
Yeah, of course, we technically need a lamp for this, but we'll see where the lamp is.
Hey, look. It's North Dark World, and we're just going for it.
Sure.
If Leaf decides to do Kakariko ever, this could be beneficial to them.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably finally at Village of Outcasts.
Well, here we go.
Out Skullwoods.
Outstanding. Oh, we're gonna go ahead and with this knowledge bank go into North Light World instead.
Yeah.
That's I can reason with that. I like that.
Yeah,
like Eastern Palace here, which is fine.
Yeah, I mean, right now, like Eastern Palace Moonborough would be kind of funny, but kind of like this isn't really a hard connector to like get yourself into the Dark World from. Yeah, you have to go through the Fairy Cave once, but there's worse things to do.
I mean, they still can mirror back and do East Death Mountain.
Yeah.
They can go through Spiral Cave.
Yeah.
Chat is asking where we're hearing this world transition sound from Leaf. Leaf is using the Etrian Odyssey series MSU. And that is the music you're hearing tonight. Right now, with Leaf's audio currently being the chosen.
Yeah. Looks like SilverOwl will be making the Spiral Cave play. Oh.
Or not. I think SilverOwl is going to do the East Death Mountain play instead here. He's already shown a inclination towards going towards it.
Yeah.
By attempting to play Dodge the Lionel. Oh, we have a Dark Cave. This is the Death Mountain Descent in reverse.
Yeah. Gotta grab a bomb.
Bomb. Yep, there's East Death Mountain. That's fair, because... Ooh. Big item cave. We've already seen another 7. Here's 5.
This is in logic because we could get it to GT entrance, so we could have walked over and mirrored down from basically playing inverted.
Question is, what are we getting here? We get the shovel.
Yay!
And nothing else.
A shovel. At least gonna get the whole heck of nothing over here. At least we'll find Paradox. Alright, back of Skullwoods. Unfortunately, SilverOwl did not find that map that Leaf picked up in the Dark World, around the Dark World, so... Or from Sickit, yeah.
Yeah, it's Sick Kid at Dark Chapel, and doesn't matter. Owl hasn't picked up a bottle just yet.
Hey, we got a book, though.
Hey, we do have a book. We can read. Too bad there's not a lot of books to read in Hyrule. That's literally the only one.
Well, I mean... So one that lets you read other books.
It's a book that lets you read very old scriptures.
Alright, we'll see where the back of the old man takes us.
Link doesn't have a library card. I mean, you just bonk the book off the top shelf. That's all you ever needed to read, right?
Yeah.
I want that one in particular. Village of Outcasts. Okay.
Interesting.
We have easy access to both CAC and East Death Mountain now. And Vu, for that matter. It's actually a really good spawn point for Mountain.
But you get the best of all worlds. Now, we don't have any logical way over here, over to this part of the Dark World just yet, just because we're just kind of stuck in the dark.
Well, that's the other side of the Descent Cave. So we
Yeah.
are no longer interested in it ourselves, but they may still be looking for it later.
Yeah.
All right.
Maya
Now we're
region.
seeing Maya region. We're going to see Checkerboard first, probably. Don't bonk on the rock. Okay. No, Leafy.
Interestingly, the fact that we did have mirror and Mire access does kind of limit what our that book's effectivity to just the tablets.
Yeah. Oh, or reading Place That Shall Not Be Named.
I mean, that doesn't. I mean, we could have a like that. You could still have the book there. It just the paradox when that happens.
We actually had that. Leaf has already seen one of those seeds this week. They didn't find the book, but it was there.
Ooh.
It was the 80 key drop boots tourney that's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
There was a paradox pet in their first game.
Oh, wonderful. So it looks like one of our Desert Palace entrances is actually Desert Palace North.
Okay, this would be the western door. So we have the main door yet to go out.
Yeah.
And we've seen the east door already.
Yeah.
Because that's just at North Shore. We have one thing that Leaf didn't have on their first trip in here, and that is the small key to Desert Palace.
Yeah. But Leaf's going to be finishing up here in Kakariko. I don't mind like taking a look and keeping this now that you have the mirror.
Leaf is going to be headed through Paradox Cave to get their glove, but not
Yeah.
their sword. We have a cape in the big key chest of desert.
Oh, that's great. We have Bumper Cave in Kakariko.
Just add to the mix of things you could find here. How about $20? Sure.
Yeah, I don't mind being a little liberal with the use of the ice rod right now. Just knowing that we have a full magic stun prize.
Getting our Twin Towers keys.
Yeah.
And we don't have the one pearl to rule them all just yet. Well, that didn't go as planned for Reef, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Think they're... Okay, I thought they might... Oh, you can't throw over an open chest! This just got really awkward for a second.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a key, sunken treasure here. What do we got? Well, we'll find out in a minute. Hookshot cave. Okay.
And it's a pod small.
Leaf is going to christen their glove here on this checkerboard cave entrance, which we saw was nothing entirely special.
Yeah. What's the other last?
Mini Moldworm Cave. Okay. We're seeing pretty much all of the major item caves now. The only one we're missing is Johnny.
Yeah. Should just probably doesn't have the match to cast either. More pod small, another pod small.
The Fire Rod.
Fire Pig.
Fire Rod and the Mire Rod. I mean, Big Key.
Now, it'd be really interesting to see if Leaf continues on through Paradox Cave again after this. Because that was the Dark Lake shop, which means that's K45 and Race Game Access. There was the other side of Bumper.
I would think he's more Johnny 10 bombs or 10 arrows, friends. Johnny 3 bombs. I don't know. We might see Main Desert. Have we seen Main Desert yet?
No, I don't think you do Main Desert right now, just because it's right next to Start, and you still have the Maya region to play with a little bit, and Paradox.
All right, so SilverOwl finds Pod. They have 2 keys. He's got 2 keys going in.
Yeah. That key that was in the flooded island, flooded item, and Mini Moldworm Cave had one.
Oh heavens! Here we go. We're murdering the popos with a frozen popo.
It's fine. And they got a full magic behind. This is perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that cape?
Yeah.
SilverOwl giving us the 1 key checks in Pod that we couldn't see before.
Yeah. So this right now is the only thing that's still kind of in logic in Pod. Everything else will require more than like 4 keys or so.
Yeah, back here specifically requires 4, plus a lamp to do the dark basement, and everything after that is 6.
Yeah.
You're getting your wish, Topfile.
Yeah.
Watch this be like Ice Palace entrance.
No, we knew where
Wait, we've
this
seen
was.
this already. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to see this. Because now
Right.
Leaf gets to do Swamp Owl's entrance with the dam.
Not even just that, but you mentioned K45 and Race Game Left.
Yeah.
That might be what Leaf's thinking right now too. After he gets, they'll get these first, like the old bomb shop. That's the fake Saha.
Small key to ice.
I'm still suspicious as all hell about this Ice Palace.
Haven't seen it yet, but yeah.
It could be right here for all we know.
Ooh.
We were one dungeon off.
Yeah, it's Thieves Town though. Glorified 4 item key for right now, but pretty nice.
Completing our coin collection with the Quake Medallion. And there is SilverOwl's second bottle.
Yeah. You're big.
Oh, the hammer's just in Thieves Town.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we have seen Mimic Cave, so that's nice, but that is our first actual real repeatable offense. That's really nice relief.
It's also great for Leaf knowing where that Ganon's tower just pushes out.
Yeah. But what do you mean, GF? If we have a hammer, we can beat Ice Palace fully once we have sword.
You mean Ice Palace has progression sometimes? Oh, middle TR. We're not going to do anything with that.
Yeah, I think you hold off on that.
You don't touch it. There's no way you do middle TR right now. Back of Desert Palace. Well, you already have the key. There was
Yeah.
no reason to mirror at the door.
Yeah.
Okay. I can respect it. It
Yeah.
doesn't mean I have to like it. Let's see, I'm going to call this a choice.
Look, it's either this or walk back to Swamp Owl's entrance.
I mean, yeah, true. But for all you know, this is going to put you out over by Desert. It's just Village of Outcasts. That's fine.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's pretty okay. Where's this Moon Pearl, do you think? Are we feeling Zora already?
I'm thinking Eastern Palace Big Chest.
You think it's the Eastern Punish for SilverOwl?
Yeah. Well, please, we'll get the good news that next time around they can just save and quit here. Which actually is really nice.
They're going to go see what this is, and they're going to see that it's Mountain Spawn and be like, ah, crap. Speaking of, oh, crap, that crab just not wanting SilverOwl to have it. Here's Meyer.
Yeah.
Can't do anything with it, but it's there.
Small key to these now. Over at the brewery over there.
And the King's Tomb. And once again, nothing doing. So interestingly, I see a lot of green on SilverOwl's map tracker because he's got his map tracker up for us to see on the broadcast side of things and on his stream.
Yeah.
There's a lot of green. He's gonna check the shovel first, I think.
Oh, dirt possible.
Did SilverOwl not go through Spiral Cave?
No.
Oh, hello, Floating Island.
Hello, Floating Island. Are you our Moon Pearl for an absolutely
No.
horrible seed?
No, but is the map to Eastern? Honestly, this is great because Leaf now gets to do the rest of Eastern Death Mountain without worry.
Yeah.
Leaf. You have all 3 coins. You do not need to. You don't. Yes, okay, it's vanilla. Fine. We don't care. You've got all 3 battalions. Next time you ask me to flip a coin. Next time I ask you to flip a coin, I want you to say, I don't have all the coins.
2 more entrances here that are in logic, but SilverOwl was never able to check.
No, SilverOwl. Oh, I thought he was just gonna. Like, nope, I don't need this. It's Ice Palace. And we don't have a sword. Or the Fire Rod. But the Fire Rod's just up here, isn't it? Mini Moldorm Cave was somewhere. We see Skullwoods as a pendant.
Yeah, Mini Moldorm Cave is up here.
So in theory, Leaf could go around and, through the most unholy of circumstances, do Hammer Ice Palace.
Yeah.
As it would, in fact, be in logic to do so.
Oh, God.
Green Pendant Moon Pearl, anybody?
Well, we still don't have smalls for that to happen, but yes.
We have an out of logic Ice Small. Actually, was it out of logic?
I don't think the necessarily was, but we still need another one at least. Leaf did not check blinds up below. Maybe he's going to go
Probably
check
wants to see
Spiral.
what the
Yeah, Spiral Cave entrance was, and then drop down.
because that's something they didn't look at yet. And we know this is a dark cave, right?
Yeah. Yeah, this goes to Kakariko.
Well, there's Castle Tower at the Swamp Palace entrance. And we're just going to bunny revive in. That's fair. Here we go. And this will get Leaf a whole lot of nothing.
Fire up.
Where was Mini Moldorm Cave? No, Mini Moldorm Cave was on the NPC, and
Yeah.
Fire Rod was on the NPC and Mini Moldorm Cave. It's like Mini Moldorm Cave was on the NPC and Fire Rod. Yep, that's how that works, right? Third bottle. So, Tom, Blib, where did we leave Mini Moldorm Cave?
That was the rock by desert.
Oh. That might be a little bit for Leaf.
Yeah.
Because they're going to discover Eastern first here, I think.
Yeah. Well, Leaf's gonna go hand in the mushroom first.
Knowing where the magic shop is, that is fair.
Yeah. You can take Hyrule Castle, drop down, and get it. And do combo this in with Mim Cave as well.
Or discover Eastern Palace and be confused whether or not you'd like to dive it with 4 logical checks or not.
Here is...
Okay, bye, Thieves Town.
Goodbye, Thieves Town.
I think I know what they're doing. They're going to go over here, make these checks, and then probably come back and do that. Because I imagine they're probably checking to see if they can locate a sword before going to Bombos.
But still just... I mean, you already went to Swamp Palace entrance.
Sorry, Ice Rod fans, rejoice. Turtle Rock is a crystal.
Yeah.
Screw you, 10-minute Turtle Rock's a pendant. Ice Rod is free. Eastern also a crystal, as we see on Leaf's screen.
Yeah, just Skullwood's nice. Our pendants right now.
Vanilla Bow. Someone else was going to say it. You already asked for it.
Yeah.
Do Shovel here. Okay, that's fine. Shovel is very illogic, and it's been here for a while.
Honestly, take the health.
I mean, at this point, 45 minutes, no mail upgrades, no Dark World knowledge. You don't know where your Moon Pearl is. Okay, so yeah, SilverOwl came back to do Shovel and is now doing Thieves Town. He will get his hammer. Strategy is so satisfying. Doesn't matter what weapon you use, it's always so satisfying.
All right. Moment of truth. We're coming up to Eastern Palace Big Chest.
I'm going to say it's a hookshot. It's our 4th bottle. You feel at some point maybe that bumper cave is actually the thing that we need to do?
No.
No?
Nope.
You put you in pod area, you mirror to the top of the castle, and one of those entrances is Pipe Cave. Or like Pipe Cave with your Moon Pearl.
Because we saw the bottom of Bumper Cave right after SilverOwl checked Mini Moldorm Cave, found Mini Moldorm Cave.
Touché.
Otherwise, I agree.
Wait, do our runners know that?
SilverOwl has seen the other end of it.
But does Leaf know that?
Leaf has not seen it.
Okay.
But if Leaf checks that means they'll be right next to their fire rod.
I still feel like the problem right now is that somebody has to go into Ice Palace.
Yeah.
That we have not seen Bomb Shop as of yet.
No. I mean, we've seen most of what we have in Logic at this point. Just because we don't have a way to East Dark World or North Dark World in Logic. We have ways into lots of ways into North Dark World, but they're all dependent on having the lamp. Or Hookshot or Samaria. Actually, no. Moon Pearl 2. But
well, here we go, back on the mountain.
Yeah.
And we're going to check out that mushroom turn-in, and today it's a compass. And we're just going to leave it there.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, you don't need directions.
No. Next up, Mimic Cave in Logic.
Yeah, that's a thing with this hammer.
I do kind of feel like Leaf's going to make that play in Ice Palace next because all they have to do is just mirror up. Oh, they can even look at Ether Tablet and see what that is.
Oh, absolutely. It's just more money in Mimic Cave.
Yeah. Alright, where is Leaf going to go?
Leaf has spawned house.
Yes.
Leaf is going to go get their fire rod.
Yeah, they haven't seen the flooded dam item.
Yeah, this will push them west, and this is going to be Leaf is going to find the fire rod, and this is going to actually probably push them to Ice Palace.
Yeah, it's not going to be the greatest. It won't be the greatest called stair kill.
No,
but...
don't prove me wrong. Stop it.
Oh. Like this will probably be Desert Palace, right?
I would hate for it to be that.
Leaf just hops down and goes back around.
Sure, why not? Don't be right. Okay, it's Laser Bridge. Okay, it's fine.
Hey, that's fast entrance back to Ice Palace.
It really is, actually. So here's SilverOwl taking the Fairy Ascent to find out we have North Dark World that we are not supposed to be in yet. Love how that egg just toddles around. Right, Leaf is, at long last, going to get their fire up.
Yep. And
The easy way.
more pot smalls. Yeah, Zora is in Logic.
Yeah, Zora's been in Logic for quite some time, as we've had that glove since Paradox Cave in Kakariko.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see where our the bumper cave entrance was. It was in Gina's cave, which nobody mirrored the check after going out of Paradox.
Oh. You're joking, right? Is this actually... And Leaf's going to see it and go through it?
Yeah.
And we know where the other side of it is.
Yeah, I mean, this is Kakariko Village. This isn't really...
This doesn't really do anything for Leaf, does it?
Leaf might be going back out through Paradox Cave and taking it to... Ooh, we have a Spectacle Rock sighting here on... Yeah.
It's another connection that can do a thing.
Yeah.
Could take us out. I think the only other useful exit right now would be Bumper.
Yeah. We've seen almost all the other must connects that are useful. No, Leaf decided to use this to reset their position to South Dark World and go to Swamp Palace entrance.
Oh,
and
here's top of castle.
Ooh. Will this be why we needed a cape?
No.
No. Ooh, it is a dungeon now.
And we do like those. Question is, do we like Tower of Hera? Well, not if it gives you the big key to Thieves Town.
I have a big key, though.
It is clearable.
Yeah.
We like pendants. Do we like pendants, GFE? I can't say I'm a big fan of pendants.
We're not playing, so like, yes, we do.
I mean, to be completely honest, even if I was playing, if I see Tower of Hera and it's clearable in Logic, I'm probably going in.
Yeah.
Game, I swear, on my career, don't you dare put it in the big chest. That's vanilla. If the seat is broken, y'all owe Liberal a round of applause. Okay, good. It's not vanilla. By whose authority there? Whose rule book there? I guess I'm just trying to merge words together. Guess we're about to find out. Are you a pendant, Moldorm? No, it's a crystal. Seat is broken.
Oh, God.
My arrow. Why does he have it? Leaf, please don't die to crabs. You have a sword.
You have a cape. You have two full blue potions. These two blue
Please
potions.
be careful. Please be careful.
Crabs are all dead.
Take the Death Warpenmire. Take the Death Warpenmire. That fox.
And the slime bleeps
Game's
right over Leaf.
Trying to deny the Death Warp. F is right. There's nothing here. Could Leaf consider fake flippering just to try to get a seam? This would be the only time really to go to Zora, right?
Yeah, no, they'd 100% go Zora right now.
Does Leaf really only have... Oh, Leaf has 3 pod keys.
Yeah.
Tracker only says 1. Their tracker says 3. The auto track, I believe. I know I do.
Yeah, they had 1 for a while, and then they picked up 2 just a few minutes ago.
There's no way that Leaf didn't have at least 1 more key. So, SilverOwl not going to discover Ice Palace on this trip.
If they hop straight down.
They could. They may opt to do Dark Death Mountain instead. It depends.
Yeah. No.
Nope,
okay.
they're going for it, and I think you just go in.
Yeah.
You just don't even think about it. You see 8 items that you could clear plus Green Pendant. You just go in. Don't think too hard about it. Thank you. Not for my sake, for your sake.
Yeah.
I always wonder what he's going to do with those bombs.
Don't ask.
I already did.
He pays us good money not to ask.
He didn't pay us money, he just gave us the explosives. That is decidedly the opposite of paying us the money. Here's a Skullwood Small. Okay. That does nothing right now.
Yeah. Montiel cannot have a small key. It cannot have the Moon Pearl because we've stuck a small key in Skullwoods. So.
Oh,
good. It's the brothers.
ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, finding the other side of that before finding the side you're intended to find is always nice. Yes, Castle Tower, I believe, was at Swamp Palace, if I recall correctly.
Correct.
There's compass. Yeah, no Moon Pearl on Lumberjack check today. No Magic Bat. However, the long-coated Zora check here.
Yeah.
That's not the dream? Oh. Oh, you're saying Pyramid. No, get out.
I mean, we could sell the Moon Pearl Pyramid.
You
It just
still
would have to
Moon
happen
Pearl.
in the different order.
We got Moon Pearl on
Moon
Zora.
Pearl on
Of
fish.
course it... Fuck. It's always Zora. God, I hate this seed already. And we're only an hour in.
Wait, that's not the right fish. Never mind.
Homie fish.
Alright. Let's
You
leave
heard it
that.
here first. You got Ruby on comms saying, Moon Pearl on Zora? Fuck it. Alt F4.
Oh, God.
You signed up for 2 hours of this.
I signed up with AFCON before, don't worry.
Okay. To be completely honest, Tafel knows what he's in for tonight, folks. That's not to say, by the way, that SilverOwl isn't going to find something useful here in Ice Palace. That's also not to say that Leaf is not long for going to Ice Palace. Because they're kind of right in position to do so. Although, we have a lot of Dark World open. There is a sword. That's going to make Cold Stare much nicer.
Yeah. I mean, the good thing is, with the Moon Pearl here, we can just break the bushes and go right into ice instead.
Yeah, we just don't care. Hi, Ganon's Tower. Get back in there. Okay, this is fair. Notably, hookshot locked sword, says Armalex in chat. Yeah?
Yeah.
Is Wouldn't you know, key logic in Ice Palace is witchcraft?
It's not too bad. Right side's almost always hookshot locked in key sanity modes. Just assume it's broken because logic.
Gotta do the rainbow things. Logic! Now, does Thief know the bomb jump to left side? Well, they're at least going to give us a look at the torch.
We've seen it. We probably will not pick it up.
You at least get to see it, chat.
Yes.
Oh, they're setting up. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I was taught this by Ikir in chat, and oh, they know exactly what they're doing. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so good.
Yep, this is about as clean as you're gonna do it.
That lead spin just makes it perfect. All right, what do we have behind the hookshot? The lamp! The hookshot's blocking our whole seed.
GT small.
Everything we know is blocked by the hook, and the hook is probably on cold stare.
Alright.
Yeah, you gotta know the pixel. And yeah, I think Ikir was shown the pixel by Zelda, who shows you that little known trade secret. That little triangle, you want 2 pixels. You
Yeah.
want the two light dots of the triangle showing. Set your bomb, go straight up flush with the block, and there you go. As long as you're on the edge. If you're not on the edge, you get some unfortunate...
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
All
There's
right.
main desert. I guess you're right. You just don't do main desert in that situation. Right, well, now that we know where our moon pearl is, don't you talk to him. Turtle Rock is 5'6". Pod is a 5'6". That doesn't help us with what's our last pendant. I'm going to guess it's
Yeah.
desert. Oh, now this... You just heard that it's 5'6". Do you go to lava chest here?
Yeah.
But what if Laser Bridge is just on Bumper Cave for, like, DMD exit?
We'll get another TR small.
Fair. I'm sorry? Yeah, still need a cane anyway, but, you know, you don't have the big key regardless. Alright, SilverOwl has taken care of Cold Stare with the use of that fire rod and a little bit of clenching the teeth, and has a green pendant to turn it.
And basically nothing else to show for it, unfortunately, other than a sword. Well, I guess there's the sword.
The
but...
sword absolutely counts. That's an advantage.
Yeah, but you're wanting more than a sword.
I mean, if it's the only other sword available for the next hour, it might make a huge difference.
True.
By the way, it's been an hour. We should probably plug these 2 runners, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
Should we?
Yeah, please give our runners, Windbone Leaf and SilverOwl, a follow. They're wonderful runners. You can see them do a lot of randomizers. You can listen to Leaf use wonderful MSUs like mine.
That's a fact, actually.
Yes.
Well, I was going for the pendant. Okay, we're going to do pendant and pendant. We would be missing if not for the efforts of Tomaltalk and Liberal, who in tandem helped set up the stream tonight.
Yeah.
And are also tracking for us. You know what pendants can do? Give you a reason to read the damn book. Right, Leaf's gonna find Tower of Hera up here and get, honestly, their first crystal.
Yeah. Don't really hate this too much, to be honest.
I think this is fine.
Yeah,
Actually,
no, yeah, no, and especially like from Lee's perspective, you know what's right below this?
Oh.
Pot.
Yeah, that works out perfectly because you can just go kill Helma right now too.
We don't have a bow, but
Oh, that's true. You can do everything that SilverOwl has already done in Pot.
yeah.
You can also go to the Dark World from the Link's house spawn and take care of Thieves Town.
Yeah. We have the small, we have the hammer. We don't have to worry about that chest.
Or that logic, for that matter. Yeah, SilverOwl's been having a rough time with the few boss fights that he's already been involved in. Moldorm wasn't so bad, but Cold Stare and Mothula is the kind of fight that you try not to have nightmares about.
I was scared on what's on Pedestal right now.
Oh, don't even say that. Pedestal's Pedestal until proven otherwise.
Yeah, but it's just...
You've watched enough Seeds to know Ped almost never has anything in Key Sanity.
I called a seed yesterday where Ped locked the Palace of Darkness, but he forgot about... Well,
Liberal,
not
no.
Flippers on Ped now.
No. Flippers and Ped blocking Swamp Small somewhere. No. Blocking Swamp Small and Swamp, how about that? Ew. Ew.
I mean, as it stands, though, we've already seen one of the Flippers entrances, so there's only two other ones that we have to worry about before that's really a thing. And one of them's a connector that probably won't get us to places in particular.
The entire Swamp Palace is on Ped, even though we've walked into it already.
Yeah.
As we were talking about that Thieves Town, here is Thieves Town for SilverOwl, looking for that Moon Pearl still. And nonetheless, this is probably a dungeon that you need to clear.
Yes. I see that we have found Swamp Palace has decided to appear to... again.
You really want this to be a pendant? GFE, do you want Pod to be a pendant, or do you want Thieves to be a pendant?
I think he wants these to be appended just so we can get a 1 hour ped pull.
Ped pull for Moon Pearl? Moon Pearl, Rob, is on Zora.
Yeah.
You know what else, Swamp Palace? No one else ever really left side either. Wait, I added a word there, sorry.
Oh, God.
Heyo!
Oh, God.
We may yet see left side swamp required.
Yeah.
Want my boots on pedestal? Okay. You can plando that, GFE. I'll play it for you. I will break my rules of never ever playing plandos to do that for you.
If he has to play test it first.
He has to make sure it's the appropriate amount of suffering.
Yeah.
It'll be all low percent nonsense. See, I just want to know who is in control of the Swamp Palace account so I can just give them a hug. I love this account.
I think I know who it is. I will not disclose their name, though.
I'm sure I'll get a nasty DM that says, "You'll never know." Kiss them like the old... No.
Which
Kiss
old
them
man?
like the... There's your boots! Go fast! Go fast, my friend!
Yeah. I kind of imagine Leaf will not be very far off from that.
No, Leaf's gonna feel the pressure to go back to clearable dungeon probably, I would hope, relatively soon, because there's not a lot more else to do.
Yeah. Yay, bottle percent. Unfortunately,
Palace, if you were Lana Bean, I'd wonder when you had the free time to actually join us in chat. So, play 5 seeds in a day.
Alright.
This goes to...
This is going to be Kakariko, Village of Outcasts for Leaf.
Yeah.
So you could go north or south from here. Kind of feel like you go south.
I mean, yeah, this is probably going to Thieves Town.
Yeah.
I would have to guess is the fastest way to get to Thieves Town without doing the mirror
Plus-
transition dance.
Plus race game and not race game, shovel game and Stumpy.
Yeah, we have the dig game is in there. Stumpy is in there. Thieves is a crystal. Sorry, GFE. You got your go fast, but without the pendant.
Yeah. And more checks that will keep SilverOwl from finding their moon pearl on Zora.
More and more and more and more. And more nothing here. I mean, Stumpy's a new check.
Yeah. Get to see what's on Bombos' tablet for the first time.
And we don't get to read it. We actually just get to claim whatever it is.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, these boots are probably not going to be an advantage very long for SilverOwl because Leaf is right here and probably doing this dungeon.
Yeah.
There's the other ice small. Okay.
Good. Maybe is this SilverOwl heading for Zora?
Does he have anything left? He can
got
do
boots.
bonk rocks. He can do the bonk shot check here.
Yeah.
He can still read Ether Tablet because he's got that green on his tracker.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he can kill Helma.
You can kill Helma, you can kill Armos Knights.
As far as he knows, those are both in logic for Moon Pearl.
Yeah. Well, he doesn't know where the lamp is, but yes.
I mean, he could be skipping the lamp on Zora for all he cares.
Yeah.
Have we seen where this goes out? Yeah, we have. This puts this out at
Laser Bridge.
at Laser Bridge. You go back to Ice Palace. Don't go back to Ice Palace.
Ice Palace, fun palace. Ice Palace, not a fun palace.
The Ice Palace Fun Palace. That just sounds like. How do you keep the ice in that kind of fun house and not from not melting?
Don't know.
Crazy carnival ride. Put that in the ending scene of Grease.
In logic, we have 4 bottles.
Chet is asking, is it possible to just not require Moon Pearl? Oh my god. I forgot about that cane. I didn't know about that cane.
Yeah,
oh, SilverOwl's 1 heart short?
Oh no.
Oh. That hurts. Is a Moon Pearl not required seed possible? I think it's possible. It's highly unlikely due to the nature of how Crosskeys is meant to run. That is a big key. That is not a required big key. Unless it has something we need.
Yeah.
I heard that.
Oh no. Oh god.
Oh, SilverOwl, please go to Zora. Leaf's gonna run all over this seed without that.
Yeah.
This is going to Bonk Rocks. That's fine. It's fine. You can go into Mire. You can clear Mire. Vitreous is in logic with the lamp where it is. This is oh, we're gonna fake powder. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is fine. This is the best time to do it.
Yeah, kind of doing the side of the loop.
Thanks, game.
Hey, now we know the prize to a dungeon we already beat. You know, Leaf can do what SilverOwl did and kind of like take this down and do Bombos tablet and first check of hookshot cave for that bow.
I don't know if that bow's going to help Leaf or not. That spin really just puts us off script, unfortunately.
I mean, Leaf needs the bow, so...
True. We need the bow regardless. Good cake dash strats there to finish off blind. Can't say I see anyone actually effectively using that. See, Leaf knows Meyer is clearable in logic with the boots.
Yeah.
And has the lamp. And has a key to make the 3 keys checks faster if they want to make them. I think getting the prize is actually worth it here. In lieu of anything else.
Where was Myers all the way over at Ice Rock Cave area, though?
Ice Rod Rock, I think it was.
Yeah. Okay, that's right. We also have the Dark World Block Rocks checks over here.
Yep, we can do this one. We can go up to Zora. Not Zora, Catfish. Might as well be Zora. Need to do the Lock Rocks. Lamp is not in logic. Where was Lamp again?
Lamp is hookshot locked.
Okay, yeah. Interesting. Yeah, Lamp is in Stalfo's room GT. Yeah. I had to think about it for a minute. This could be the hookshot.
But SilverOwl is finally getting their Moon Pearl.
Good. He will be probably very unhappy to see it.
Like right now, they need something to kind of be on Skullwood's big chest.
I mean, neither runner's been into Skullwoods yet. It could be one of the things that he decides to do first.
Yeah.
In hour 15, SilverOwl can finally roam the Dark World freely. Leaf is taking great advantage of the stun prize.
Oh, it's full magic stun prize. You've got to do that.
Yeah, but it's one thing to know that it's full magic, and it's another thing to just always be taking advantage of it.
Yeah. Leaf's gonna skip out on checking.
Leaf's not worried about Bombos tab right now. Leaf has also already done
well, I'm
2
more,
checks CT.
Yeah, more hookshot key than...
Yeah, hookshot K being where it is. They might wait for hookshot.
Yeah. There was a small key on the torch in here.
This could be Swamp Small. This could be a GT Small. It could be a Myers Small or TR Small. We haven't seen a lot of the high number dungeon small keys yet.
Yeah.
Could be their CT Small. It's Hera Basement.
Wait, that gets a small key?
Man. That's not a small key you want to see.
No.
And we're about to go buy Hera Basement. This is not the worst thing in the world. I mean, if you check Pyramid, I think you have to do Hera Basement now.
What? Leaf, why do you have a mirror out? There's nothing up there on the
It's Tower of Hera. Tower of Hera is the right door on Hyrule Castle.
You sure?
We just pulled the Hera small key. There's powder. Yeah, we just pulled the Hera small key. They've already gotten the Mold Worm Crystal, and they're going right back in this direction. There's no reason not to have the mirror out. Oh, they're calling my bluff.
We got a better check available to us now.
I was saying, you gotta do it. You gotta do it when you're here. When are you ever coming back? This is how players end up last locating Hera Basement. Let's be honest, if they did it, it'd probably just be 10 arrows. But just think, it could be the other bow. It could be your flippers. It could be your Swamp Small. Hate to say this, Leaf, you don't have mitts.
No.
Not with a hookshot, right? I mean, right, Ikir? Winner of last night's MMM? How many dips in Swamp Palace, friend? Catfish loves you.
Yeah.
Alright, here comes the big key chest of Skullwoods check. It's just booms. I have to assume that death was not intentional?
Not sure. Alright. Time for something that looks a lot more dangerous than it actually is.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite gambits to make at any early point of the seed when you get access to it. You take this whirlpool and you use your iframes to come up towards this ramp to do Dark Shopping Mall without flippers. The same way you do the hula hand. Oh, we got hit by the zero.
The 5% chance that happens. The zero just did not back out of the way, so Leaf's waiting for it to save quit right now. That's unfortunate.
So Leaf can't do anything right now because they don't have control of Link until the game, quote-unquote, scrolls the map to where you entered the water.
Yeah.
And then they can't do anything. It's a big key to TRs in the Skullwoods big chest.
Oh my god, that's horrible.
Gross.
All right, that's
really bad for Leaf, actually.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that was on Green Pendant turn in?
Green Pendant turn in for Pendant Cold Stare. I mean,
Leaf's probably gonna have to go there anyway for a sword at this rate. And we can just go straight there from the middle.
Yeah.
And full clear TR in one fell swoop. Oh, that's awful for Leaf. Or, forget it. Just go straight to Trinex. Ah. I hate this seat so much right now.
Yeah. It's understandable.
So stupid. And that's the big key to GT. We hope to not need to use that, but with Fire Rod and Cane, we're going to do at least right side with it.
Yeah.
Even though... Okay. Oh, I know what he's doing. Okay. We're going to take the iframes ditch for this last chest on Laser Bridge.
Yeah.
And then, hopefully, SilverOwl feels comfortable enough to go to Crystal Roller. Okay.
Where was the that other sword?
The sword that SilverOwl has is in the H room of Ice Palace.
No, he's on Tempered now.
The other sword he just got was on the bottom of Laser Bridge.
All right.
That's what I was reacting to.
All right.
Seriously. This seed sucks. Everything's just... You can kill Trinex. SilverOwl wants to read the pedestal first. Okay, do this for the fans. You
what?
Can... Oh, you...
Kill Trinex.
You can kill Trinex. You, in fact, you are required to kill Trinex to win the game.
Yeah. It's on your personal tracker.
I
don't know. Let's not think about it too hard.
I'll try not to. Leaf at least is going to get another sword back here. But they are going to need to do Ice Palace to get back in this game.
Yeah. And the good thing is, Leaf's kind of done a lot more in this world.
Yeah, there's a whole lot for SilverOwl to explore right now. I don't know if he realized the blunder he just made.
Yeah, that's...
Oh.
Oh.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. They're going to go back for the key. Okay. It's a pendant.
Yeah, but you don't want to, in case you have to get... You've seen Mafia, and you don't want to have to go add a skull and
all 3 keys to do Moth and Logic.
Yeah, but we've gotten 2 of them so far, so...
Yeah, they have none. Skullwood's big key was on the green pendant turn-in, GFE.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no, that's right. Leaf doesn't have that one that...
Yeah, Leaf doesn't have the Skullwood's big key. Leaf hasn't been into Ice Palace. That's why Leaf only has one sword. And Leaf is about to discover Laser Bridge without the means to kill Trinex.
Yeah.
And what? Oh, Leaf's gonna read Pedestal first. This is fair, honestly.
Yeah. At least it's green pendant turn-in, so there is extra pull for doing ice.
I would feel at this point, though, Leaf has to actually, like, nearly last locate it. Leaf's also about to get their flippers, which may pull them away from Ice Palace because there's more entrances to do, and we haven't seen all of our dungeons.
No, he's seen.
We have seen everything. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I stand corrected.
I mean, SilverOwl hasn't seen GT, but that's up on Dark Death Mountain, and they kind of orphaned it.
And Leaf hasn't seen a bow or Hype Cave, and those could just be in Dark Shopping Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, even after they do Ice Palace, when are they going back for Skull Big Chest? So even if they get the Skullwood's big key, Skullwood's big chest is actually hyper isolated.
Yeah.
I mean, you'll go to Saha because he's on North Shore, right? But you're not going for that big key anytime soon.
No.
Need I remind you, chat, we also have the situation where there's a well behind Castle Tower.
Yeah.
Which may or may not actually have anything. And at this point, we're looking for... We don't know our last pendant. It could be Mire. It could be Desert. We're not sure which. And we don't have the means to clear Desert, but we can go clear Mire right now. Although, again, the lamp is not in logic yet because we don't have the hookshot. Lamp's in GT.
Yeah.
I have to imagine, though, if SilverOwl pulls the hookshot anywhere, they'll probably discover GT and do right to left. It's the Mountain Cave spawn for Leaf. This could be... Oh, we're going back to Village.
Yeah. They Leaf still has to check Graveyard Ledge, Thieves Town, and then may flip her over and check the entrances and do Mire.
I mean, that might be fine, too. That'll give us the knowledge that we need to clear the seed. Ooh, the pot entrance is just the curious shot. Okay, game.
Oh, and Leaf will do this with Powder Tournament as well.
Right, because they actually found powder behind the flippers, and
Yeah.
and SilverOwl just fake powdered it. And here's actually the chicken house is a new check. The library was a new check too, because that's the first we've seen a pod area, but there's nothing over there.
Yeah, Graveyard Ledge was over there as well, but...
I mean, even if you've already done Magic Bat, you take that powder as a safety.
Yeah.
Question now is for Leaf. They're running left here. They might be doing boots checks. We haven't seen the Bonk Rocks check from Leaf yet.
Yeah.
They may still just drop back down and go ahead and go over to Mire.
Yeah.
Both runners 12 hearts. Now, a small lead in dungeon clears for SilverOwl has 2 pendants. One of those pendants is hard required. Could have a 3rd crystal, but decided that Trinex didn't exist for some reason.
Yeah.
Leaf has a lot more ground covered in terms of locations. But unfortunately, that's it.
Yeah.
Like, Leaf doesn't have any really logical advantage. I mean, they were second to Boots, even though they were first to Moon Pearl. Here's the front of TR. Now, we can actually do some stuff with this. This could be interesting. In fact, we could have already seen these checks. I'm just going to keep bragging on that.
There's 3 items. There's just like a bow. Okay.
Oh, that's actually huge. Because I was wondering when Leaf would ever go back for Bombos tab. And now suddenly they're in a position where they can clear Eastern. They can clear Pod.
Yeah.
They can just not have to worry about it. They'll get the hint from Ganon and they'll be like, God, this scene really sucks. Okay, we just failed the hardest trick of the game, but had the backup.
Yeah. I feel like Leaf will eventually... I mean, it was just the first... it wasn't Bombos tab, it was just the first check of Hookshot Cave.
Right.
So there's a good chance you get around to it eventually. But if you... Especially like if we find the flute.
Chat's following me on that. Why do I have it stuck on Bombos tablet? Oh, right. Because Bombos tablet's like the worst check in the game. You know, other than Catfish.
Yeah.
This front of TR has nothing. SilverOwl's probably going to do this too. He might do Mire first. Yeah, he's going into Mire. SilverOwl's Mire clear is going to be slower than Leaf's. He may have Tempered Sword, but he does not have a small key to do the left side checks if he chooses to.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a lamp either.
And unfortunately did not do TR, so it won't have silvers for Vitreous.
It's okay, Leaf doesn't have them either.
Yeah.
Sauce for the goose, Mr. Savick. The odds will be even. Of course, Cape Master Sword versus Cape Tempered Sword. You know which one's going to win there.
Yeah. Don't worry, that'll just be the last one will just be a Mire.
I think one of the differences here is Leaf has also been featured on this network playing in the NMG League. And actually PB'd in their first race.
Ooh.
They had a 2-minute lead going to Ganon and squandered it by having a not as good Ganon as they could, but at the same time, you don't scoff at it. Okay, I thought that was a small key to this dungeon, but they already picked up the pot key. You don't scoff at a PB in the NMG League when you're not really grinding NMG that hard. That's pretty good. Yeah, my experience with SilverOwl is I've never actually spoken to him, but he seems like he's got a passion for the game that a lot of younger players do. So to see him in here at 3-2 in the Crosskeys tournament it's saying quite a bit.
Yeah.
You can see already.
I was just going to say, very nice rail clip for Leaf.
I was saying, you can see already where the small key has made a difference in the routing for Leaf versus SilverOwl, as Leaf is not interested in the other check here on left side, and SilverOwl may yet do it even though they have no keys. They feel obligated. There's the flute for whatever that's worth. And I would imagine Leaf's going to do bridge chest and go straight to Viddy here.
Hey, another pot small.
Oh, no, okay, no bridge chests. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
You don't have the hookshot just yet. In fact, the hookshot could be here.
I don't remember where Mire Small is, but yeah, I could.
Well, I mean, it could be on Viddy, because Viddy is not blocked by any Mire Smalls.
Well,
actually, no, it can't be on Viddy, because the lamp's behind the hookshot.
Lamp's behind the hookshot.
You never see Lamp in GT in that situation.
Yeah.
Of course, it's like some players love Lamp, and some players really hate the Lamp. Oh, Twiga in chat's giving us a little bit of exposition. Owl started playing Crosskeys last year. Did pretty good in the Crosskeys Mentor Tournament hosted by Go Mode Podcast that was held I believe I want to say it was autumn.
What is...
And of course, Leaf is my best friend, has been playing Crosskeys alongside me for at least 3 years.
I was like looking at SilverOwl's routing for a second, and then I realized, oh, SilverOwl didn't ever want for a map chest or.
SilverOwl didn't have any small keys coming.
Yeah.
In, so he had to go over to.
Yeah.
Leaf is setting up for
Spooky.
Let's go. Oh, they had the idea. No, it's not there.
Yeah.
No, don't set your index. It's not no logic. Little jack of all trades. Well, actually, can I say jack? Joker of all trades. There you go. See, even with this, even though SilverOwl made the extra check, not having that one key made it a lot easier for Leaf to just pull ahead.
Yeah. And Leaf is just still taking advantage of stunning enemies for a full magic refill.
Of course, his magic is just busted. If you can get full magic all the time, you should have full magic all the time.
Yeah.
So we do cape and slash, and as long as you're slamming that B button, the magic meter will deplete more slowly. Little exploit of how the game looks at your magic usage versus your sword usage. I don't know. It's probably the same way the cape doesn't drain when you're holding onto an object.
And just 8 arrows into Vitreous' eye, and he's dead.
The eyes have it. The eyes have what? $300. Amazing. And it's our crystal, which means desert is a pendant. Unless swamp is the other pendant.
Yeah, desert or swamp are our last pendants. Interesting.
And since we know the hookshot is required, which way do you think that's going to go?
Oh boy.
Because your guess is as good as ours.
Yeah. Well, we found Super Bunny Cave, and this is probably going to be our bumper ledge connector, which will be really nice for Leaf. Because you can drop down and do Eastern Palace. Both our runners can drop down and do Eastern Palace after this.
I mean, I'm not dropping down to do Eastern Palace. That is the Swamp Big Key. Meh. Yo, Cane Fire Rod, but only 2 keys.
Okay.
Probably not as worried about GT yet.
Mirror first, then drop down and do Swamp Palace.
We're sure this is bumper? Yeah, it has to be. I think we've already seen Desert out, so it's the last connector. It'd have to be.
Yeah.
This could be huge. It's the map to a dungeon we've already cleared. Thanks, game.
Okay.
Hook in Swamp for Desert Big and Hookshot Cave. And so then, pray tell, Twiga, where is the Swamp Small? And don't say up the GT client. Nilla Swamp Small. I said that already. Don't come true, please.
Alright.
Well, we know one thing. Armos Knights isn't going to have it.
No.
The hookshot, that is. Because the lamp is blocking Armos Knights.
Yeah, so let's see.
Okay, you have Tempered Sword and Cape, but you don't have full magic, though. Does SilverOwl know the stun prize?
I don't think so.
Oh, you're playing? Oh, boy. Okay, that little flashing lights warning for SilverOwl's side.
Yeah. This could be a problem.
Hemolorm 2. Don't say that. Ew. Ew, no. And there's an item behind Moldorm 2 also. But Leaf doesn't have the GT Big Key. Where was the GT Big Key?
Leaf should have the GT Big Key. That was on Laser Bridge.
Yeah, I do have it. It's just not on the local tracker. Okay.
Yeah, I kind of feel like after this, Leaf does pod with 4 keys.
Right, so you have a key, you can save Scum Key if you want.
Yeah.
So Death Warping on 13 is not really recommended. We don't have any mail upgrades yet.
Yeah. We loot activations next, then then pod, then maybe check hookshot cave, and then dip into ice if you don't find anything in pod. Swamp Palace. You could also like flute and check Swamp Palace too, I guess.
No, if they we can't do purple chest. We don't have mitts yet.
Yeah.
Yet, functional keyword. All right, we've lost the quick kill, but we still take care of the Armos Knights, and we get a bombs for our efforts here.
Yeah.
We have a flute to activate, by the way. Does that flute give us quick access to anything, though?
Swamp Palace.
I think that's about
Hookshot,
it, right?
Hookshot cave entrance.
Swamp Palace has one check.
Yeah, a hookshot cave.
Right, because you just flute to 7 and then run west.
No, hookshot cave's the dam.
Oh, it's the dam. Oh. Oh, I'm thinking about Castle Tower being at the dam. It's at Swamp.
Yeah. 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 No, this is one fast check relief if they want it. Plus, maybe take the game on first chest swamp, having a vanilla small key.
Well, we're going in here because we're gonna buy probably bombs and arrows here. Or
Yeah.
we don't need more than 10 bombs. That's fine. I think SilverOwl is gonna go take care of Eastern.
Yeah.
Yep. That is the right call. So I don't know if SilverOwl sees it, but he has a huge advantage right now that he just did not take advantage of. He was at Turtle Rock at the back of Skull Woods with the big key, with both rods, getting a tempered sword on Laser Bridge.
And
inexplicably read Pedestal and saved and quit.
Yeah.
He clearly knows it's a crystal. It's marked as a crystal on his tracker.
Yeah. This is maybe Bombos tablet for Leaf. Or, we could check Aeginus Cave and Mire entrance itself.
Yeah, because we have the complete coin collection that I believe will be what Leaf was thinking about. We still haven't seen Hype Cave, actually.
No.
Which it could be in a number of different places and have a number of different things. We're at that, where in the world is our hookshot? Period. Question mark. Not here. All things considered, this Eastern clear, that pod clear, they're both out of logic behind the hookshot.
Yeah, and we don't really have the small keys to get more in logic in there as well. This entrance could have something here.
Peg Cave with... I don't know. Desert Big? It's a shop, okay.
That's
You can
kind
tell
of
I was grasping at literally anything for that one.
Yeah, that's kind of our last, I think, unchecked entrance. Other than maybe the island entrance.
Leafy. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like... Oh, we're going back through. Okay. Go to the
No,
bottom.
South Dark World.
Yeah, that's fine. This goes to North Shore.
Yeah. This will be Bombos tablet and Hookshot Cave. And then maybe Mire. Or maybe Pod, who knows.
We've already seen Meyer, so it would be Pod at...
Pod's at the castle, so...
Because you just flew to 4.
Yeah.
I'm still kind of upset that they had the means to do Hera Basement and just ran by it. Like, when do you ever go back to Hera at that point?
Last location, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have multiple options for last location now with Ice Palace being on the table. And here's SilverOwl realizing they can go kill Trinex. Oh no, they're actually... What are we doing?
That wasn't a good Skullwoods layout.
Oh, it was a bad Skullwoods, got it. This, I believe, was a Meyer key. Oh, it's an ice key. This is your key signal, Leaf. Go to Ice Palace. You need to. I'm really impressed that it took like 20 minutes, but I'm glad he pieced it together and has the information that he needs now.
Yeah.
we're apparently wholesale resistant to going into Ganon's tower with this gear, because we have one logical check with the cane. We have 2 logical checks with a bow and a lamp, or a fire rod.
Yeah.
And we know there's an item behind GT, and you're looking for a hookshot. It could be in a lot of nasty places. Leaf is going to Ice Palace. This is actually brilliant. Let's go.
Yeah.
This is probably the most dense play that they have left, so they feel like if they don't do this now, they're never doing it.
Yeah. I also kind of feel like you're looking for your hookshot's locking your lamp. So like anything you're going to be pulling in pod is... You've got one check in that backup pod that isn't 6 key locked. That's only, everything in your backup pod is lamp locked. It's lamped by the hookshot.
Tumble Talk, there was a sword in ice, and the green pendant turn-in is a required Skullwood's big key for the required Turtle Rock big key.
Yeah. Now, when SilverOwl did this, SilverOwl did not have some Mario.
Right, so ice is going to get broken in half by the cane here. SilverOwl is going to go back into the front of Turtle Rock. Even though he was just here and could have done this earlier.
Never saw it.
Decided not to go in here because they were both in Dark Shopping Mall.
Went into Meyer and followed Super Bunny for some reason.
That's
I don't
interesting.
know.
He will get his silvers right here.
Yeah. That's really, really painful considering that pity fight.
It's like, he could have easily walked in here, got his silvers, got his 2 checks right side, gone into Vitreous, and had literally no problem. Leaf is probably very happy to see that sword.
Yeah.
Even though Leaf hasn't had the best cold stares as of late, I would feel like Leaf's got a chip on their shoulder and is going to show a cold stare a thing or two.
I mean, we've got like 3 blue potions, or 2 blue potions of green potion, Bombos, Fire Rod.
Oh, I love that timing bonk, actually. That's a good bonk.
Yeah.
Alright, Owl getting his all of nothing in the frontier, aside from silvers. Owl remembering he doesn't have hookshot. He did the hardest trick in Rando. Okay, Owl following this to go back out into Village of Outcasts.
Yeah. Interestingly, no, we because we have GT engines, we can get the actual GT dungeon at any point in logic. So I don't know, if SilverOwl's really gone through that spiral cave or not.
I don't believe he has, to be honest with you. He's going to activate his flute here.
Yeah.
Now, Owl has a slight step on Leaf right now, but it's about to go away if Leaf checks and sees Skullwood's big key on GP, and then goes straight to Skullwood's.
Yeah,
And that would be Leaf, actually. I would put Leaf in advantage at that point, because they've just purely done more.
Yeah. Here's going to be the bomb shop for SilverOwl.
Find out that Turtle Rock was actually a red crystal this whole time.
Yeah. Well, so was Pod.
Yeah, Pod's been a red crystal this whole time. Not in logic, but yet we can still do stuff with it.
Yeah.
In front of Desert. Okay, no help. No big key Desert. Nothing on the torch. Well, did SilverOwl pick up the...
There wasn't.
Small key. There was a small key on the torch. That's the Meyer key that they don't have, so that's actually not going to hurt them.
Right.
Yeah, he's good for not checking that. This, on the other hand... Oh, no. Mitts in the Turtle Rock big chest.
That's interesting.
That could do a number of different things.
Yeah.
And not a lot of them are good.
Yeah.
Those are logical myths, too.
Yeah, because that was by the glove that we needed to beat our Goldster with. Alright.
Yep. This is GT for Leaf.
This isn't GT. This is
No,
just
this is
straight up.
Skullwoods. This is okay. This is fine actually.
Yeah. I think Lee's still technically missing one skull at small key, but you know, you've got Peppered Sword, you've got Fire. I just
Like, oh, who cares? You're here. You take care of it. We know it doesn't do anything, but they don't know that.
no. But after this, it'll be interesting because I think Lee's gonna, like, I think our progression's actually gonna be those mitts for a little while.
What's going to be behind? What entrances do we have that are locked by the mitts? We have maybe one like Pyramid Fairy or something. We haven't seen Hype Cave yet. It's
No.
an hour and 48 minutes in.
Pyramid Fairy is pod locked, so like we still need pod smalls. We still need a hookshot.
Yeah, 'cause
I mean, Ice Palace entrance. Ice Palace entrance. Hammer Peg's still in logic. Here comes pod for SilverOwl, which is good. Lee's probably going to go immediately follow up and say, well, what did I get out of Ice Palace? And it'll end up being the Skullwoods Pig.
don't flute away. I know what they're thinking. They're going to flute from whatever this check is. If they flute to anything other than 3, I might actually be upset. We're definitely rushing pod here. I mean, that is exactly what SilverOwl is doing. And that's not what Leaf needs to do. Leaf needs to rush Skullwoods right now. Now. And they're already dash hitting the flute. They're feeling like, oh no, it's pod area. No.
Okay, they haven't seen pod area.
I get it. But there's nothing over here. And it's good. We're still looking for Hype Cave.
Yeah.
Skullwood's big key on its own is just, it's whatever.
Yeah, it's like you, especially considering like the thing that would get you back there is like, oh, I'll go do it when I go, if I have the TR big key, and I'll do it with Trinix.
That's the worst thing, because you're going to Trinex.
Yeah, exactly.
With the TR big key in Skullwood's big chest. If you don't go to Skullwood's big chest, you're never going to Trinex. Scrub off another item entrance relief, though.
Yeah.
They have to know they're running out of things to look for.
Yeah.
See, at this point, you don't even need the money. You paid Zora enough money. Don't pay anything else. SilverOwl in Turtle Basement. Losing track of the line to get the torches lit. And the turtles are kind of bullying him a little bit, and he's out of magic. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Please tell me he has a potion. He has 4 bottles.
I think he had to burn at least one of them against Vitreous, so I'm not sure.
He's probably fine. But this is like playing whack-a-mole with a blindfold on right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blibberl says he just used a blue potion, so he's probably tapped, actually.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
3. Okay, he's through.
This is going to be very dicey, though.
It's Greenmail Helmasaur at minimum HP.
Yeah, but you're still going to have to get through the two turtles. Sets of turtles leading up to Helma.
Right, it's still 3. Still 3. He does have a fairy. Both players have a fairy in a bottle. Leaf gonna go check the island item, the upgrade island, or check this entrance actually.
Ooh. Well.
Oh, that's. I mean, he has a fairy. It's fine.
Fairy.
It's fine as long as he doesn't take 3 more hits.
Yeah. Ether tablet for Leaf.
Okay, ouch. Alright, this is a done deal for SilverOwl.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Helma. We knew you not. Alright, there is our 5-6 crystals assembled for SilverOwl.
Yeah.
Does that actually mean anything? Yet to be determined, because there's really not much that can be at that entrance, but this is a check Owl hasn't made yet.
Pod's full?
Yeah, that helps. You can full clear small pod now.
Yeah. I think Leaf.
Whereas SilverOwl has to do the 50-50 here. Yeah, that's going to push Leaf to pod. That's fine, honestly.
Yeah.
It's a dungeon
Yeah.
that they need to clear anyway.
Yeah.
And if there's anything in Harmless Elway, that'll put Leaf in a... How would you consider Ether Tablet in terms of isolation? Is that out of the way enough?
Yeah, that's pretty bad right now. We're going to get our first entrance. We'll see what the Ice Palace entrance is here.
I'm going to say it's like Witch's House or something. First, we're going to see this one, which was, Hint Cave. Storyteller.
Yeah.
You might like those if you play Archipelago, because if you have hints turned on, they will actually tell you a hint for a small sum of rupees. Flomp Flomp was a womp.
845.
You have 6 arrows. Pick up the arrows. Yes, I get that they're silvers. Pick them up anyway. Leaf deciding they'd rather pod clip than go straight to Helma.
Yeah. I mean, what the number of missing items you have right now, you could just... It doesn't really... I don't think there's a good choice or a bad choice here.
Honestly, that was a beautiful extended auto stairs from Leaf.
Yeah.
And
Oh no, it's just
it's the Swamp Small! No, it may be required, and at the same time, it may be poison. Oh, that is awful. Because we don't know. We don't know if Swamp's required or not.
That's true. That's true. We don't have the map on either side.
No, Liberal, it's bad for everyone except Swamp Palace and chat. Swamp Palace and chat, assemble. I want to hear your fanfare for finding your small key. Wally, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's actually terrible for SilverOwl. That's actually terrible. Because if Swamp's the crystal, he's going to be forever to get to that. He needs exactly this key, and he needs to feel like he wants to go back to pod with 1 check left.
Yeah.
But he's got all of GT yet. Like, GT's not in logic, but it's still rich as hell. I wasn't in bed. Well, get out of bed. Wait, how do you... Ruby, you can't say that. I don't care what level of chat you're in. You can't say that. Alright, Leaf's gonna pick up this crystal. We're kind of in crystal parity with one exception.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a Turtle Rock clear that Owl has done that Leaf has not. That's kind of been the linchpin of this whole scene. If you're just joining us, the Turtle Rock Big Key is on the Skullwoods Big Chest. The Skullwoods Big Key is on the Green Pendant. Leaf's gotten the Skullwoods Big Key and needs to be told to go to the Skullwoods Big Chest.
I'm shocked that both runners have opted not to take a look at the first check of Swamp.
I mean, at this point, we're not looking at just the first check of Swamp.
Well, I mean...
You're looking at all the front of Swamp, all 5 checks.
SilverOwl hasn't either.
Well, I mean, he hasn't had a reason to. It's 1 check in a bad spot.
He's flitted right next to it.
And he's leaving.
Here he goes through Spiral Cave again!
Let's do the spiral again. It's just a hop to the left. And then the dash to the right. Okay, we're going to stop right there.
Yeah, or else Rick will get mad.
Rick will get mad.
Yeah.
Matt, I remind you that Rick has been seen singing very terrible things about very terrible dungeons like Desert Palace. This is definitely Swamp. No, this is definitely GT for Leaf, excuse me. Leaf is going to go ahead and go right side GT like one should in this situation.
Yeah.
And this is the logical check in GT right now. Besides climbing, of course.
Yeah. Oh, hey, it's just Ganon.
And that's a big key. That's the... Oh, boy. This just got real interesting.
Yeah,
you know, I see a world where SilverOwl comes into GT after Leaf.
I mean,
And it's a cat. Oh, there's a second Castle Tower small, and Leaf doesn't have all their big keys.
no.
And if they find the hook shot, they'll know Castle Tower and the well are in logic. Don't do it. Don't do it, friend.
Yeah. Like, if I'm SilverOwl, though, I don't go into GT here.
No, they're not. They're not going to GT here. They're floating away.
They're gonna go beat Desert Palace because it's potentially their 7th crystal.
No. Ganon is known to be at the drop-down at Castle. The well is at CT.
Yeah.
The Turtle Rock big keys and the Skullwoods big chest. The green pendant had the Skullwoods big key. Leaf has gotten the big key but has not followed up. We don't know if Swamp or Desert is the last crystal.
But
so
SilverOwl's heading for Desert.
SilverOwl's heading for Desert. Meyer map. SilverOwl's going to clear Desert. SilverOwl's going to give us our answer very, very shortly here. And if it's Desert,
yeah,
that's go mode for SilverOwl. Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah. That's why they didn't want to go left side. They didn't want to do GT. They have some possible clearables.
Even if it's not Desert, that doesn't put SilverOwl out of this race, because there are still places that SilverOwl can go to that Leaf cannot, because the Turtle Rock big chest contain the myths.
Yeah.
And the hook shot can just as well be on the smiths and block the hook shot on the smiths or on the purple chest or in Hype Cave in a bad spot. There's the map to Desert. Leaf can actually look. It's not going to help them enough because we're already here.
Yeah, I think when you're done, you may take a look at it afterwards before climbing. But
is there anything Leaf can find in here? I don't think there's anything that can help us here.
No, after this point, no.
And
logically, there could be some stuff, but we're past the point where the hook shot could be, and that'd be the last thing that Leaf could need.
Hook shot here could be huge if it's right side locked, and that's about it. Are you a pendant or a crystal Lambolus?
Yeah.
It's a pendant. Swamp is the answer. We need the hook shot to finish the seed.
Yeah. Here we go.
And we have a race here, ladies, gentlemen, and non-binaries.
Yeah, okay, Armos could, yeah, it could be, hookshot could be in the center.
Hookshot could be a lot of places right now.
Could be on the Castle Tower.
Could even be a boat. Wait, that's not how that works. That is a key to Meyer, we don't care about that. Half magic is nice, though.
Yeah.
Okay, where's this hookshot? Chat, where's this hookshot? If you say it's in the front of Swamp, you are not my friend. You're my best friend. Vanilla. Thank you, Swamp Palace. Thank you, the Base Beast.
It can't be.
Thank you, Kajin. It can't be
actually, the well is dead.
Yeah, the well can't have a damn thing right now.
Yeah. So.
No, Pad can't be it. We've also read Pad. It can't be Pad. This is a minor key for SilverOwl. He's going to be like, oh well, that's cute. Oh, it's at the Hera. Oh, wait, that's the Hera key.
Yeah.
That's right. That's the Hera key. Oh. Shit.
Oh.
I remember when I was saying, if you don't go past Hera Basement, you're never thinking about Hera Basement. If you go past Hera Basement, you're never doing Hera Basement.
No.
Yeah. That's a thing that could happen. I hate saying it, but it could. If hookshot's here, behind 3 keys. If hookshot's here, behind 3 keys. That's the 4th sword. It's not here. Owl goes back to pod. Owl needs that swamp small in the back of pod. And
Yeah.
Leaf needs the hook shot and go back to Skull, and Leaf knows Desert's a pendant. Leaf's going to do right side GT.
Leaf did right side GT.
Did Leaf do right side GT?
Yeah.
Am I just blind? I got
Leaf's
4 eyes
climb.
and I can only watch one screen at a time? What's wrong with me?
Leaf's climbing.
Oh, don't do it. I mean, hookshot could be up here.
Hookshot could be up here, and
If hookshot's up here, it actually might turn back in Leaf's favor.
I mean, hookshot, like Leaf also knows that it's hookshot TR big for the big go mode for them.
Yo, shoutouts to Swamp Palace adding Hera basement in chat.
Don't encourage them.
Kajin, I don't live in Thieves Town. I'm the man under the bridge. I gave you 10 bombs. I let you decide what you want to terrorize us with. Unfortunately, you gave us a Skullwood's big key on GP, so whatever. Yeah, this is what Tafel signed up for. 2 hours, 4 minutes, and counting. Both runners know the solution. Neither runner knows where the solution is. Please follow these runners.
Yeah.
Please follow SilverOwl, who's been putting in all this time to be super competitive in Crosskeys. At 3-2, this is a big splash for him. Please follow Windblown Leaf, who plays not only A Link to the Past, but a number of Final Fantasy randomizers. They used to restream Zelda 2 on this very network. They've been getting me to play Crystallis randomizer. They're my teammate in Pokemon Crystal. Yeah. And also, give a big shout out to Zelda Speedruns 3 with a raid. Welcome in, friends. You're watching the Crosskeys tournament, Week 6 match between Windblown Leaf and SilverOwl. And, winner gets to advance and the loser gets to sit back and relax and enjoy the rest of the tournament, if they so choose.
Hey, Ruby.
Yeah.
Did you see what Leaf just did?
Leaf just did some things.
Yeah, stunned a Zizek to get a full magic refill.
After using Fire Rod in the gauntlet, as one does when you have half magic.
Yeah.
Second time tonight, I've seen someone climbing GT without a hook in a race they couldn't hover in because the rules this year have us not allowed to hover, not allowed to Moldorm bounce.
Yeah.
Doing so is disqualification.
I don't really blame, and I honestly knowing your hook, you could be sitting hook shotgun mode. Just that chest is dead. It's dead, and we know that it's going to be completely dead because Leaf's not going to get the hook shot before the TR. Leaf will have the TR big before ever coming back here again.
Double Talk lets us know they were doing Z2R Zelda 2. I'm assuming Upstart's tournament.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Cool. Good to see a lot of beginner level tournaments spawning for all kinds of randomizers. It's even gone into Metroid Prime. Even Metroid Prime has a starter level tournament going on this past spring, and Prime 2 has their main tournament going on. They're talking about getting one going too.
Nice.
The Go Mode podcast tournament really got things going.
Yeah.
And that started here in A Link to the Past.
All right, Leaf's got one more chicken here.
5 years ago, I think. And here's the random room checks that have absolutely nothing for... Oh, it's a mail upgrade in GT.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm terribly surprised.
And I think Leaf's going to take a dip into Swamp now.
They're going to hit the flute. Toot, toot, where are we going? Back to 3.
Okay, this might be the Skullwoods check.
If it's the Skullwoods big chest check, this is huge for Leaf. Because it puts them in hook shot go mode with the means to dive swamp and no desert big key.
And they're not really going to have to worry about that. Well, they could worry about it.
If you could worry about it, doesn't mean you're going to do it,
Yeah.
Here's just the thing. There's still myths. There's still myths checks that SilverOwl has not done.
No.
There are things that could block the hookshot. If SilverOwl is quicker to the hookshot, that might make a difference. But the hookshot might also make SilverOwl go look at Hookshot Cave and other places. Like he just did the bonk side of GT.
100%. You do Hookshot Cave first.
Yeah, what SilverOwl needs to do right now is go straight to the back of pod and get your swamp small. And that will put him in hookshot go mode because he's the one who picked up the desert pendant, which Leaf now knows he never needs to go to. They never need to go to. There's the Turtle Rock big key for Leaf.
Yeah. Leaf's like, wait a second, I can just...
I can just walk out here, walk into Trinex, and walk through Trinex. Heyo.
And you get to play hookshot go mode and not feel really good about not doing that last chest on the climb.
Honestly, in Leaf's situation, I'd probably be stoked to find out that it's hookshot go.
Especially knowing that the lamp is locked by the hookshot. That starts really cutting down on things to worry about.
What Leaf decides to do next may be actually kind of huge. Because on one hand, they could get the mitts, and if the mitts are required, okay, good, fine. On the other hand, if the mitts are not required and they never go to TR Big Chest, they're going to be that much faster to hookshot.
Yeah.
If you believe in hookshot being French vanilla in the front of Swamp, you're in such a good position.
Yeah. I mean, once you beat Trinex, I think you have to make the play for first chest of Swamp. You do front of Swamp first, and then you get out of there.
Oh boy. Trackers, is there anything we missed so far? Is there like... We don't know where Hype Cave is. We've seen Spike Cave, we've seen Mimic Cave, we've seen everything but Hype Cave.
I think we saw Myers Shed too.
Did we see Peg Cave?
I'm pretty sure it's just Hype Cave that's left. But
Big Bomb could be an entrance we haven't touched yet, but it's not in logic until we see 5 or 6 pod keys.
Yeah.
I'm wondering where SilverOwl is going right now. Could be following Leaf. Might do first check of Swamp. Could be doing
more mitts checks.
Yeah, so we're going into Swamp. Not Swamp. Leaf's gonna get the mitts.
Yeah, here comes the problem. You're right next to this. You're right next to the Smith.
You gotta do the Smith chain because the Smith chain's right here. But if you don't do the Smith chain, you go into Swamp, and if it's not in Swamp, you have to go do Smith chain.
You have more. Yeah, SilverOwl catching up on entrances that Leaf's already done.
Because again, I've said it, and I'll say it again. We have not. I repeat, we have not seen Hype Cave.
Yeah. There's a lot of value in entrances. Yeah.
5 checks.
You know where else there's 5 checks?
Logic.
You know where else there's 5? Oh wait, no.
Front of Swamp Palace.
Yeah. No, I was gonna say the well, but the well's out of logic.
Yeah, well can't be.
The well is behind the hookshot.
Tophowl, hold on a second. 2 hours, 11 minutes, and 34 seconds. We have our first shield.
Hey.
2 hours, 11 minutes?
Yeah.
2 hours. Why is Helma hook locked? The lamp is on left side GT. In Stalfos room.
Yeah. So completing Agatower requires the lamp and...
It's right here. It's right here. It's right here. It's Johnny right here with the hook shot in the billiard room.
Hey, there's a Swamp Palace map.
That's not the hook shot. That's not the hook shot. That's not the hook shot. It's a pod key. We require that. Oh, that pod key is actually gonna... That's gonna put SilverOwl on the map to go to pod. And it puts the big bomb in logic, but the big bomb can only be like 1 or 2 things now.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Purple chest and flute back, I think, because you've already done everything else on that path.
Yeah. Fortunately, and at this point, like I think it's really Leaf's race to lose.
At this point, I think so, because Leaf is in the lead in terms of checks.
Yeah.
There's nothing Leaf hasn't done that SilverOwl can't do faster. Or can do faster, rather. The big bomb is hook locked. That is correct. The big bomb cannot block the hook shot. And there is literally nothing.
Yeah. Oh, hey!
So Leaf needs to go to Swamp now.
Yeah. Hey, we got PC98, Marissa. Yay.
And here's Swamp Palace Relief. And it could still be in Hera Basement. Or, oh, yeah, it's a Skullwood Small. Okay.
Yeah. The big bomb is hook locked because 2 of our dungeons require, like, not just pod, but completing Castle Tower requires a lamp.
Yeah, that's true. That's not it. Is it? Is it going to be vanilla? Is it going to be the big chest?
It'd be really, really
Hera
horrible.
Basement says, I'm lonely, please visit me.
No.
You can sit down there with your collection of mirror shields and hope Homewrecker comes by someday. You hear him tromping upstairs like a bad neighbor. You ain't nothing but a hound dog! Just every single song you could hope for him to karaoke. Alright. Is it in here? If it's not in here, where the hell is it? Leaf's gonna check vanilla. It's vanilla! And Leaf is in go mode at 14:30.
Oh god, I love Crosskeys.
Liberal is in the Hall of Fame on her first restream seed this year.
Oh god.
Hall of Fame, Liberal! This seed is garbage. The seed is bad and you should feel bad. And by that I mean feel good.
Yeah.
Oh, Leaf, why are you bombing this? Oh, that's fair.
It's just doing the left side flip.
They're just like, I don't care. Leaf on their way to 4 and 2. SilverOwl needs to get into Swamp like right now.
Yeah.
Except that they can't. They don't have the Swamp Small. They need to get into Pod like right now. And unfortunately, they're going the opposite direction. Oh, and you know what I think it is? They have the lamp. If they turn down here, they're going to Castle Tower, and they have to know. They have to know. This isn't in logic, SilverOwl.
Yeah.
You can't do this. You can't. It can't give you anything.
Yeah, this is behind your go mode.
No, SilverOwl.
No.
SilverOwl, if you've watched this back, I want you to understand this is a good learning seat for you.
Yeah.
We're just paying attention to where you got your things in logic is a big boon in Crosskeys. Even if you don't follow the logic, doubling back on it is a huge deal.
Yeah.
That's Leaf's 7th crystal.
Yep.
Leaf on their way to Ganon, SilverOwl on their way to the well, which will have absolutely nothing for us. There's nothing that can be in the well that would help us out right now.
We could get another GT small. Or TR small.
Shut up.
We're still missing TR smalls.
It could be logically required for all we know.
Yeah.
The game could be asking us to get that Swamp Small behind 6 pod keys, to go to the top of... No, the Button Mashu, what we're trying to convey here is because the Swamp Small is in 6 key locked pod, the lamp is on hookshot locked left side of GT. The hookshot cannot be behind lamp required Castle Tower.
Yes. And this is actually even true for like non-entrance random modes where like we have advanced item placement. Like the Castle Tower just straight up requires a lamp once you get past Castle Tower 2 because there's no torches.
Yeah, for those of you who are familiar with like open non-entrance randomizer, there is that advanced fire rod logic that can allow you to use torches in dark rooms with the fire rod to put them in logic. SilverOwl doesn't need to know the Swamp Small is in pod. SilverOwl just needs to know that the hook shot is required to get the lamp to climb Castle Tower.
Yeah.
What the big deal right now is, in entrance, all dark rooms require the lamp.
Yeah.
All dark rooms. Whether they have a torch you can light with the fire rod or not. And that means Castle Tower physically cannot have the hook shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the lesson that SilverOwl needs to take from this.
Yeah, that's honestly 2:17. Sometimes the logic slips by you, but
and to be completely honest, otherwise, outside of that, this was a very well-run game by SilverOwl. He absolutely could have stolen this.
Yeah.
If the items just dropped in a different order.
Yeah.
That's what you say in randomizer. And that is Ganon down for Leaf. Let's see some GGs in chat for Windblown Leaf.
Yep. With a final race time of 2:18:23, Leaf has won and is going to move to 4-2.
Yeah, it's 7 weeks. Leaf is still alive and has a shot at getting that coveted 6-2 play-in race that we have coming up in just a couple of weeks. But for now, this is a win for Leaf, and unfortunately, SilverOwl is not going to have this day.
Yeah. Not sure SilverOwl has the race room open or not, but is fluting to 8, so we're going to see what's in the well. See if it was a logically required well today or not. We know both the meal upgrade, like a Burna could be in there, for all we know. I see a Leaf in the waiting room, so calling a Leaf in now.
Windblown Leaf, GG.
GG's.
Vanilla hookshot.
Vanilla hookshot.
Vanilla hookshot.
Thank you, Liberal.
Ah, that's a wonderful.
I take it
it.
SilverOwl's looking for it still.
SilverOwl does not have the Swamp Small because they did the big key chest in pod with 4 keys.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't want to go back without a 5th one.
He has just gone into Swamp just now to do the first check of Swamp in hopes that it's...
That's a small key to Skull.
Yeah. And he did Skull before you did. Speaking of Skull, what do you feel about the Skull big key on GP?
I actually... What's worse is what I said after I found it. I was like, I don't want to go back there without the Turtle Rock big key.
Yeah. Plus one top file.
Yes. I said that exact phrase. And yeah, that was a garbage place for that.
Oh, it was terrible. This whole seed was just bad. There were things that you could love, but also a lot of things to just be like foaming at the mouth over. Oh, this is Hera basement for SilverOwl. Oh no.
Well, this could be finally the last check-in.
It might be one of the last things he can do that he knows he can do in Logic. He just did Castle Tower out of Logic because he lost the lamp Logic.
Yeah.
I actually saw the lamp. So there were 2 things I was happy to see when I did. One was a Meyer Small in left side, and the other was the lamp in left side GT.
Oh, is that why you never went to the cutscene check?
I skipped cutscene because I had 1 key, and then later I was like, I need a hookshot. And I'm in hookshot go mode. And cutscene chest is now behind hookshot. It literally does not exist.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Kind of like the Castle Tower climb didn't exist.
Yeah.
To you, anyway.
I mean, you both know me. I track Logic extensively.
Yeah.
I would say that's something that I would consider a strength of yours, yes?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Owl did have like a routing edge on you for a lot of the seed, and it just kind of unraveled as soon as you went back to Thieves and cleared that out. And then they had a crystal lead for a while, and they had a pendant lead. As soon as you went to ice, it was all over.
Well, I kind of think part of it was that. So you were much earlier to the Moon Pearl. Leaf was kind of not Leaf. Owl was kind of took that Ice Palace bait because they had that sword and Fire Rod and Bombos. So like they had dipped Ice Palace before ever finding Moon Pearl, ever setting foot in Skullwoods.
And he is going to get his Swamp Small back here just now. He has all 6 pod keys, so having done Hera Basement, I think this actually is a last location for him.
Other than the climb.
I mean, the climb is just kind of there. He did the climb, didn't he?
Not the GT
No,
climb.
no, not the GT climb. Okay. Yeah,
I did the GT climb.
No, you did the GT climb looking for hookshot because it was reasonable.
No, actually, I looked down. I was like, there are like 4 checks left in Logic. There's a good chance I'm pulling either a hookshot or a TR big key up here.
Oh,
yeah.
And then they both missed.
Of course, naturally.
But
Yeah.
There's a flute to one. So he is in Swamp now, and he'll discover the punchline of the seed very shortly.
What's the punchline?
Vanilla hookshot.
Oh, the vanilla hookshot. Right.
Yeah.
I put that out of my memory. Okay.
So Leaf, you officially inverted our records.
I'll be eliminated in round 7 or round 8 instead of round 3. That's better than the last 2 years.
Okay, I was eliminated in round 5, so that's
roughly where you do normally.
No, it's How do you feel coming in here and actually being in the conversation after 6 weeks?
What happened?
You got good. Actually, you were always good.
I didn't play Magno and Andy in the first 2 weeks.
Shut up! You played Megawatt the first week. That's not an excuse.
I did.
Yeah.
And you played Marty in week 5, and you could have beaten Marty. It's not who you play. You've gotten good. Believe it.
Yeah.
No, I refuse.
Believe it. He's going straight. No, he's not going straight for it. Oh no. You didn't check the compass check. You went straight for the big chest. He's going straight for the compass check.
You see, I was doing on path of Nate. What is the if it's here? What is the optimal critical path? And that is the fastest check for it to be critical path for.
Yeah.
And in 3, 2, 1, bang. Yep, straight to the back with that hook shot. That's Crystal 7. He didn't pick up the small key in the pot.
Hey, I at least remembered that.
Yeah.
I actually thought that was. I'm so used to doing the.
I'd actually like to.
I just don't care.
I'd actually like to thank my NMG practice for that.
You know, I actually shouted out your NMG practice for some of this tech you were using tonight.
Yeah.
And then there's the diver down I pulled out of nowhere.
That made us wonder about it, and then you just, it's left side diver down. I just showed Dust Plume that. Why am I confused about it when I showed Dust Plume that?
Yeah. I first saw that from... I'll be honest, I first saw that from a video posted by Flipheel, where he first saw it from a German tournament. So...
Yeah.
And to be completely honest, I do it mostly because I don't have to trust my diagonal buffer in the water. So, I find it more reliable than the jump in the water one.
Hmm.
Well, we're sank on Magic Bat, Tomo. I'm morbidly curious. 179. Considering all that we did in this seed, 179 is a pretty low check rate.
Couldn't check hookshot. Couldn't check hookshot cave. Skip most of the swamp.
Fair.
Skip Hera basement. Skip cutscene. There's 2 items behind the GT climb because there's validation chest and the thieves drop in there.
And a lot of garbage visibles.
And a bunch of garbage visuals and the 5 items in the well.
Yeah.
So. I would not be surprised if Owl has like a high 180s on me on this.
Yeah.
Owl is going to go ahead and take care of Ganon, it looks like. And he's had a heck of a run to go 3-2 against not small kinds of company.
Didn't he eliminate our mutual friend, Ruby?
Which one? There's plenty of those.
I was going to say, didn't he eliminate Sean Rhapsody?
Yes, actually, I alluded to that at the top of the stream.
Yep.
Unfortunately, Sean Rhapsody, our good friend, Leaf's co-op teammate, a friend of our respective communities that we all came from, took a loss to Owl in week 3 and said, no more. I can't do this. And you can't really blame him. Was it week 4, actually? It was week 4 because he went 1-3.
It was but
it's tough because this randomizer's gotten cutthroat for Crosskeys in a really, really quick way.
Yeah, I mean, this mode is already volatile as it is, and it rewards so many different strengths. And I think that's what gives it its appeal to the broad community.
Yeah.
Because it rewards execution. It rewards routing. It rewards logic tracking. It rewards getting lucky. It pretty much rewards the entire spectrum of skills that come from this rando.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes the 1 and 3. On the left side. Oh, it's missed. Oh, come on. Give that to us, game. Give that much to us. SilverOwl has defeated Ganon and will take this one home.
Yeah.
GG, SilverOwl.
GG's.
Man, you put up a tough fight. SilverOwl is a Crosskeys Mentor Tournament graduate, and he showed it tonight.
Yeah. That is a finishing 2:20, 50, so about 10 minutes behind. But yeah, no, that was honestly a really, really solid seat for both of you.
I told myself I was not going to swamp until I found the TR Big Key, because I knew that the flippers were either lamp locked or TR Big Key locked. So that meant I needed either the hookshot or the TR Big Key to put those flippers in logic.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I did miss. Yeah, no, that was because they were what? They were crystal roller. Yeah, 100%. I was wondering why you didn't just kind of do that quick little first chick dip when you had gone up the mountain at some other point. But yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't want to find something to continue having confusing me.
Yeah. It didn't help that the whole siege is confused for a while. The hookshot was the linchpin for so long with how much that lamp blocked.
Yeah.
And for it to be in the position that it was, just the seed's a chef's kiss. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Liberal outdid herself with this one. The first seed of the tournament, and it is a quality 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Flaming dumpster.
You got to put that out there. Liberal has departed from us for the evening, but give us shout-outs. It's one of the first races she's actually helped set up for us this year, with a little help from Tumble Talk. Tumble Talk also helping us out on the tracking side with her, and co-helping set up this and broadcast this for us here on ZSR2 tonight. Yeah, big shout-outs, both of them. Tumble Talk's been picking up races since it became available. Liberal coming back into the restreamer role is huge, especially as this tournament hits its hottest point.
It's a really good... I know that Liberal joins the restream team just to run this...
Yeah.
I think watch the tournament.
I think that
is that SilverOwl?
I think so.
Is this SilverOwl?
Yes. Sorry, I just have to fix my volume real quick.
Fix what now?
How is my volume?
You're good in my book, but I have high tolerance, so...
Yeah.
GG's.
Thank you.
GG's good run this year. 500 through 6 weeks is pretty solid.
In an absolutely bloodthirsty tournament.
Yeah.
In a seed where the hook shot's at its vanilla location.
Yeah, I'm glad it was there because I think I was down to that or a hookless climb. That would have been very sad.
It's okay. You dodged the hookless climb that had literally nothing, right, Leaf?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think you kind of lost track of logic at the last little bit of that. Lamp was hookshot blocked, so unfortunately, Castle Tower was.
CT was, as they say in one of the, I believe it was Raiders of the Lost Ark. It was a foolish choice.
That would be.
Yeah, I've got that all.
Last Crusade.
The Last Crusade.
Last Crusade.
You know how many of those I've actually seen?
I mean, I haven't watched it in about 15 years, so...
The equivalent to how many meme items that you two finish with. Because neither of you were picking up my arrow. There's no Burna, and no one went back for the bug net.
Where was your arrow?
On Waldorm.
Oh, wait.
I picked that one up.
Yeah, but did you do it intentionally?
I would have done it intentionally. You're on commentary.
Does it matter? Yeah, I mean... Okay, I've seen one. I've seen parts of Crystal Skull.
Oh, yeah. I feel bad.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I know, right? I've missed the best Harrison Ford parts of best Harrison Ford times.
GG, SilverOwl. Pleasure to race you.
Yep, GG is this.
I'll admit, I had the very slightest personal to win this one. You kind of eliminated my co-op partner a couple weeks ago.
Oh, did I? Oh, no.
Yeah, you unfortunately are the reason that Sean Rhapsody is considering retirement right now.
Okay.
He's not going to, because we're not going to let him, but
I won't let him.
He took that one on the chin. And you came out of the mentor tournament last year for Crosskeys. You're in here at 3-2. You've only taken losses to really tough customers in Werfjig and Dane. And here you are up against my best friend in Leaf, and you put up a hell of a fight. We went 10 rounds on this seed, dude.
Oh, thank you. No, like Leaf said, a lot of very good racers in this tournament.
This tournament pulls people out of retirement to continue to play this tournament.
I'm evidence of that.
I was more referring to most of the Weeb squad, dear. I'm sorry, Altitude and friends.
Don't watch this back. You'll have to go 10 rounds with me after you watch.
Oh, I intend to watch this back, dear.
Oh God, taking cover under Drakey.
Oh God.
Oh, this was a blast to call because there were things in so many bad spots. Zora Moon, Pearl, Hookshot, Vanilla, Swamp Small, back of Pod, Mitts on Turtle Rock, Big Chest leading to absolutely nothing. Silvers, oh God, can we talk about, you guys found bows in opposite order?
Yeah.
Leaf, you left a bow in Hookshot Cave for what felt like forever.
I was seeing if I could find a hookshot before I went back to it, and then I decided to pick I was like, the only way I'm doing it otherwise is when I'm going to Ice Palace.
SilverOwl, you went into Mire without checking the front of TR, and then you saved and quit, and left your silvers in the front of TR for what felt like. I have a question for you, actually.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a question for you collectively.
Okay.
Did you realize at the time you had mirrored back to read Pedestal that you could have beaten Trinex right then and there?
I did not. That realization came a few minutes later. I was so frazzled from my laser bridge that I felt like, okay, I get my items. There's one more in logic. There we go. It never clicked that, wait, I have the elemental rods and I have the big key and I have the cane.
Well, shit.
Pretty much.
And I thought that might have been something that had happened. Because we were just like, wait, he's saving, and wait a minute. Like, Owl, hold on. You can just, you went back, and we realized, he must have noticed. He has to have noticed.
I had the realization, and then I tried to chain together like 5 dungeons in a row.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, it was just like, Leaf had 5 pod smalls and pulled that swamp small.
Ah, okay. You didn't have to make the guess.
No.
I didn't want to. I don't like going in to. It wasn't in logic to kill Helma when I had 4 keys anyway, so it's like, okay, everything else in there is locked by 6. It probably doesn't matter if I do it now, so let's put it off because it's not really going to get faster. And it can only really save me time if I find another key, and there's something back there.
That makes sense.
This kind of goes back to what my one of my co-op partners, Ikir, likes to say, and he was in chat earlier. He knows how to play Crosskeys in a big way. He likes to route in a way where he pretends he always has 1 key more than he actually does. In this situation, that might have actually burned him big time.
He still is. Oh yeah, by the way, Leaf, very good job pulling that mirror.
I have been known to check the first check if I have Hyrule Castle there, and then just leave. And it's like, okay, I have a mirror, cool. And then I pull somewhere along next to the thing. I pull the Hyrule Castle small key, and I have an ice rod and a boomerang to kill things with.
The one thing I'm sad about is you didn't just follow it through with going through connectors.
When I pulled the mirror?
Yeah.
I want my money. I do not want to pull flippers and lose chance to get the money for early resources.
Well, so it turns out the flippers are pretty freaking deep in this seed.
Yes, but I prefer having my early resources.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah, like unlimited full magics because of the boomerang.
And I'll keep spawning in sync in reference.
I abused that full magic refill on the stun prize.
No, you didn't just abuse it. It went to CPS or something, is what it did. It is scarred for life, that stun prize.
I mean, I think my personal favorite is using a green potion in Spike Cave before lifting a rock, and then stunning to refill on my way back out.
Yeah. I think my favorite was the Zyzek on the climb, but...
The one before...
the one before Landmoth?
Yes, because you just liberally used Fire Rod on the climb.
Yeah.
And then you just go, oh, I can just do this. Yeah, that's next level.
And then you just chased him down for a second too, because he was
he didn't want to play. He knew what I wanted to do, and he was running.
He was stuck on a conveyor belt. He couldn't move.
And SilverOwl with just being behind a Moon Pearl, but just checking all of the entrances in pretty systematic fashion. Actually, I think SilverOwl being faster to mitts, being faster to a lot of things Leaf couldn't do, made it really hard for us to go, okay, where the hell is this hookshot?
Well, the mitts didn't really, unfortunately, weren't much of. They were more of a distraction.
A gold
yeah, Leaf never found the Desert Palace Big Key.
Oh, where was that?
That's one thing. SilverOwl went and got the prize out of Desert the hard way.
Yeah, it was the Turtle Rock entrance. So I found it. At this point, I had Swamp and Desert left and no information. And so I said, well, I need to take the gamble. I need to run. So I left everything, went to Desert, got the pendant.
Yeah.
I found the map in GT, so I checked that before doing my climb.
You had pulled the map about the same time that SilverOwl pulled the big key, and then I think SilverOwl dropped down, saw GT, is like, this is potentially 7 crystals. I've got to bail on GT.
Yep,
which is the right call.
And in that case, if
in your situation, that's absolutely
swamp,
the right call.
Then if instead of swamp, we're talking a completely different conversation here. Because that would be that's rando. To be completely honest with you,
is.
If the items fall in a different order, that hookshot's just not required. Leaf goes and gets the hookshot and clears Pendant, Argus, and SilverOwl's having the conversation in the opposite order in this call. You both played a really strong game. I want you to know that. Go watch this back, but also don't listen to it because I'm bad.
So top file. I've changed my. I know what my favorite magic refill was.
Oh.
Save and quit from Mothula and then stun the guard outside.
That also happened too, because you didn't grab the pendant for the refill. Yeah, that was a good one too.
Right, because where did we see you died? No, someone died to Cold Stare, right? That was me yesterday. Sorry.
I think I was down to 2 hearts. It was a little dicey. But...
Yeah,
it got close. Some of your boss fights were like, edge of your seat level of material there. Your Cold Stare fight, then your Moth fight.
Vitreous fight.
The Vitreous fight, because, oh god, if you just go into TR, Vitreous is free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're not chucking bombs.
You had Cape and Tempered Sword. Why are you chucking bombs?
I was low enough on magic. I was worried about. I still don't completely understand the Cape behavior when you run out of magic wrong, and I've been soft locked by it. Maybe it's not a concern in this particular fight.
You'll learn these fights. Don't worry.
GG's SilverOwl.
Yes,
pleasure
GG's.
race.
Thank you for the kind words, everybody.
Yeah, you did a really good job.
I'm curious. Are you going to continue the last 2 weeks? See how you do.
Yep, I'll play.
Excellent. Love to hear it.
Yeah.
You got more gumption than me. I have nothing else to prove after 4 years. I'll sit back at 2 and 4 and keep calling these fun games.
Yeah. And maybe next week you'll remember that Narisa Kurosami is not an anime character.
Don't give Leaf ammo. I have to deal with them for the rest of the night.
I'll admit, I did debate. I may have said 2 MSUs in the pre-race chat. I did have the brief moment of like, oh hey, Tophile's on comms. Maybe I should use his Toho MSU.
I don't have it on the approved list, so that is
not on the
absolutely
approved list.
Not the
understandable.
new one. The old one.
You know what?
The old one is, yeah.
The old one's good.
No,
You know what that means?
I want to get this. I want to try and see if we can get the new one on there because the new one's fantastic.
Do you know what that means, though?
Hmm.
Standard ludicrous speed run with no mic.
It's honestly, it's more on me. I really can do post submitted. I just been lazy about it. I've got a test video up and it's passed the DCMA test. I just haven't bothered submitting everything.
Hey, you! I'm gonna say you submit it, and I'll get it fast tracked for you.
All right.
Because I may be friends with the person who manages this thing.
We may be actually staying with the merit at Speed Gaming Live.
Oh God.
I'm not, but I will be. Well, I'll be in that circle orbiting that group. So watch out if you're going to go to SGL, folks.
In beautiful Herndon, Virginia.
Beautiful, quote unquote. Just outside of DC, the best place to be this time of year, right?
Yeah. GG SilverOwl, thank you for the restream. Tom, thank you for tracking. Tom Liberal, thank you for the commentary. Tophile and Ruby.
Yeah, it was a pleasure.
Anytime, my friend, and you know it.
Yes, thank you all for putting this together.
And thank you for sticking with us, SilverOwl. It's been fun to watch you play.
Yeah.
You've gotten good fast, my friend.
Thank you.
Sky's the limit, my friend.
I think the biggest problem is in this one is logic. Logic mishap against somebody who will punish for a logic mishap.
Yep. Even Castle Tower, yeah.
Yeah, the Castle Tower, and by the time you pretty much full cleared, which means there's more things that were behind logic.
Okay, I'll have to watch it back and study a little bit.
Just don't listen to me. I'm terrible. I'm
listen
a bad commentator.
to Ruby.
Yeah,
I will meme the entire night and make references that no one gets.
Okay.
Ruby, I'd like to point out I don't do commentary with bad co-coms.
Okay.
And I do commentary with you. You're not a bad commentator.
I'm literally picking fun. You know it. No, I'm surprised that I'm still allowed on the network. I'm just being an absolute fool these last 3 games I've called.
I believe we can let Tomotalk close us out, though. What do you guys think?
I think Tummeltalk and Liberal did a good job putting us on tonight, and I think Tummel should have the last word.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. GG, guys. Great race. Great fun to watch. Great to track. Vanilla hookshot. I mean, that's all you got to say about this fucking thing. So thank you, guys. Thank you to Czar and to Tophile for calming for us, to Liberal for helping me set up and for tracking with me. And Chad, of course, for coming out and watching this. Swamp Palace and our new friend Hera Basement. I'm going to send this over to the others and we'll head home. Have a good night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.